Alrighty. Should be on now. Waiting for Cardman 22. Excellent connection. Here we go. Welcome everyone to the Western Bulldogs and Sydney live reaction stream. I did mention on my Tuesday tipping video that I had a problem and I lost my hard drive. So all of my graphics, everything is gone. So no countdown for now. Only got the match info. At the moment, I don't have a timer. So a few things I don't have tonight, which sort of sucks. Really sucks. But who knows? Maybe I'll eventually recover it or find it again. I don't know. Sort of shit, though. Swans by 13, Swans by 12. I was going to put a little, like a poll up that I used to do in the finals. But maybe we can do it for tomorrow. Free of Collingwood. I'll do today. And tomorrow, my first live stream back in the setup for a couple of weeks. So, yeah. But yeah, disappointing. Like overall disappointing. The losing of the hard drive and all that crap. At the moment, there won't be a gather round vlog, and a couple other videos that I had on there will not be released anymore. Well, hopefully the Bulldogs actually do put up a good fight. I don't really want them to win. Do I actually care? Not really. It's not like it affects St Kilda, so if they win, whatever. But for once, I actually want a good week of footy tips. And I'm using the Joker this week as well, so I actually do want Sydney to win more than the Bulldogs. Have you been? Yeah, look, I said before, really, really crap start to the week. But apart from that, fine, I guess. Better week. Yesterday was good. Actually went to the front bar. Went behind the scenes. Actually, my dad's mates with a guy who's really good mate to the producer there. So I actually got a good chat with him. He got my email. So that was good. But, you know, apart from that, nothing really too interesting. I've been starting to film a few more videos though. Like, I'm not sure if I'll have one out tomorrow, but I've actually got some, like, more in creative video ideas filmed and shit like that. So, I mean, that's something at least. Oh, I didn't tip Richmond. Oh, shit. I've got to edit my tips. I'll tip Essendon. So, I tipped Sydney by 17 tonight. We have started a bit early, actually. I just realised normally with a countdown, and normally I'm late. I'm not late for once. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm going okay. Hopefully we get a good stream. I thought last Thursday was a really good one with UCAT. For the most part, was pretty entertaining. We had a good game of footy as well. So if we get a close one, if we get another high-scoring game like last time, you know, it always helps. But the graphics for this week that I have lost, so I've got no next 5 games on the screen. I've got no goal animations. I've got no pre-game countdown. I've lost every single bit of music that I've ever used for the last 2.5 years. All of my presets, all of that shit's lost. So, yeah, it's not good. It's going to be... And also my channel art. So I'm probably going to make new channel art over the weekend. I'll have to at least. Yeah, you've got to learn from my mistake though, Packology. I can't get away with making the same mistake again with how shit my year's been with that luck. Let me already. Okay, if you're gonna have your account name as that, I will time you out. In fact, I will almost hide you. So if that's going to be your account name, there's your warning. Give you a warning now. And you're gone if you continue. Even if you're normal in chat, mate, that's an embarrassing name. You've got to change that immediately. You're going to open more team coach. Funny you say that, actually, because I've got myself a box. I'll be doing something tomorrow. Most likely, unless something happens last minute. And if all goes well, I'll have a video out on Sunday. So for the team coach enjoys, there you go. I haven't really been opening much to team coach this year for a few reasons, but still should be good. Haven't opened a box. I actually haven't been opening cards much at all, like really. Last time I got more than a few packs would have been start of April. So a long time ago for my standards. If you guys can hit that like button, that'd be good. I might chuck a little subscriber count because we are going to set the goal to get to 35k by the end of May. And it has been pretty shitty made, to be honest, for subscribers. So try and do everything that we can to get there. Oh, I got a lot of tabs open. Let me just close a few. Got way too many tabs open. I'll get rid of a few. Studio wants to collab with you. We'll see. He's got to fix up what he says on the videos, because if he's going to be racist and stuff, I'm not going to make videos with him. It's a very bad look to collaborate with anyone like that. But I mean, I think Studio's getting better. He's alright for now. If he's in the chat, I'm fine if he's in the chat. I don't mind what he says in the chat a lot of the time. Nah, don't play 2K. Don't really follow the NBA. I followed a little bit in America, but don't really follow it a lot. So, yeah, let's see how many subscribers we're at now. Harley Reid knows me. I was going to say, is there a fake Harley Reid in the chat? It's the only reason someone would say that. My Indigenous Guernsey video didn't do very well, actually. It's not good. It's okay, though. Normally, they seem to pick up anyways. I've had a really bad month on the channel, actually. Probably my worst May I've had ever. So that's just not a good sign. Just gonna message. Oh, shit. I'll have to deal with that later. Alright, so yeah, they've not really been going up, which isn't great. I'll put it up there anyways. Made significantly less amount of money as well this month as well, which is not good. It's been disappointing. Just chuck that up there. I'm really hoping the chat isn't shit like we have had in previous Thursday night games. Port Adelaide v Adelaide is one that comes to mind. That was pathetic. The reason why the Dogs are so high scoring though is because they're playing a lot of average teams and scoring well there. Not against the best teams. I don't think they'll score very well against better sides. Maybe they will. I don't think they will though. But hopefully they do, I guess. Geez, some of these chats. Do I still go for the Saints? Of course I do, mate. No, I'm not opening any packs right now. Not opening a box and wasting it right now, mate. Alright, 7 minutes till game day. Well, the first bounce you say for the start of the round. I have in fantasy, let's have a look. I've got Heaney today. I think that's just Heaney. And he's my VC tonight. Thought I'd give it a crack, see if he does alright. We might need a few mods on a Thursday night. We always seem to need mods on a Thursday night. Alright, Carly, you're gone. Thanks for playing. Goodbye. Lachlan's, just calm down, mate. So, yep, I've got Isaac Heaney today on a VC. It might not be a very good selection, but if he gets over 110, I might just keep the score. Okay, so they're doing the pre-game ceremony for the second week in a row. Thought they'd just do it for the 1 week, but fair enough. Fair enough. Sydney's Guernsey's really nice, I reckon. Had it ranked quite highly. If you haven't seen my video yesterday, I did go through the rankings, but not a lot of people have really been online on YouTube over the last few weeks. It's been, yeah, so before, a really rough period to shit. What does stream form mean? It means the form of the sides when I stream. So, like, the last 3 Western Bulldogs games have been losses, so For a lot of people, it's not very relevant, but it's interesting for some. KM 10 edits, you're gone. Thank you. Go Kiki. Who am I going for? I never really care that much, to be honest. Like Sydney, ultimately they tip them, but just don't want to. I don't want another repeat of a crappy Thursday night game. I know last week was a big margin, but it was actually entertaining. So that's like, I'm okay with that. Carlton Melbourne the week before, I thought it was the worst game, despite it being a 1 point margin. It's the worst game for longer. Well, we're almost going to stop the Thursday streams because there won't be any Thursday games to go. I mean, we only have this one. I'm considering if this game is well, Port Adelaide Carlton. That's actually an interesting game, to be honest. I'd almost do it regardless. Then Adelaide Richmond. Yeah, Adelaide Richmond will be going to the game. So the last one will be next week. And if for whatever reason I decide not to go and stream that, then this could be the last one. For Sydney it says W, but the colour is red. Who cares? It doesn't matter. When you get a new Bulldog scarf? When did I think a week or two ago. It might have been last week, actually. Bring back the Sunday games. I should have streamed last Sunday night, but yeah, when I found out about the hard drive, I just decided not to. I couldn't even have time to set it up because I lost everything. Well, it would have been an alright stream. It would have been actually pretty enjoyable to watch West Coast dominate Melbourne. Despite it not being close, it still would have been alright. And I would have been pretty confident that stream would have ended up doing quite well, actually. Sunday streams did much better than Thursday streams. So that's why I'm not a big fan of Thursdays anymore. It's because it's sort of shit. Ready to watch another Richmond loss? Yeah, well, I'm probably ready to watch another St Kilda loss. But it's at the MCG, so who knows? Mark Jackson was at your work? Why was he at your work? I'm going to Collingwood and Bulldogs next week. When's that game? Is that the Friday? I could go to that, actually. But that'll be tough to get a ticket. Like Collingwood, when they have their home games at Marvel, good luck getting a ticket. And against the Dogs, if they win today, that's a crowd of 45 plus, definitely. Keen for a front row seat to the Caddy Show. You can only say that if you have a front row seat this Saturday night. He came and got a takeaway order. Oh, fuck. Wait. Yeah, alright. Never. I misread that. I misread your message before. So he went to he went to Grilled. Did he say anything to him or not? Alright, I misread that. Honestly, I thought you were someone else and you said they went to your school. And I was thinking, okay, why would he be at a school? Maybe he's a guest speaker. Possibly. Would be the best. Well, I mean, would be an entertaining guest speaker, I guess. You do have one. That's good. I'm not sure if I'm going to Dreamtime with the G. It's either I go stream or just leave the game as it is because it won't be a close one, will it? Alright, so the game's going to start a couple of minutes late. Whenever they do their ceremonies and all that, they don't actually start at 7:30. Couldn't they just start it a couple minutes earlier? Then, we'll start at 7:30. Will Sydney have an off day, though? That's the thing, They could have an off day today, and the Dogs could pounce them. They've been in some good form, the Bulldogs. This could end up being the best Thursday game of the lot. It's the first Marvel Thursday game. Not obviously the Saints game. I'm not counting that because they're the first one I get to stream. Why do I go for St Kilda? Why do you think people go for teams that suck? Because that's supportive for so long. They're not going to change. I saw them all, and by the way, Carlton are 10th right now. They're not even doing that well. I hope Gold Coast beat them. Saw him order at the end, and I wondered why he looked so familiar. And then I realised it was Mark Jackson. He said, "That's a typical Mark Jackson response." I reckon he would have been pretty. Would have felt pretty good the fact that you recognise him and all that. I wonder how many times he gets recognised in public. Good old Jacko. I don't know why Cooper. I never know why that's the case. Just leave it. Should I do Supercoach next year and Fantasy? Or is it just not worth it? Because I'm starting to get into it a lot more, and I'm thinking maybe I do both. So I've got, if one does shit, the other one could be alright. And I've got more, plays to focus. I don't know. Probably won't, though. Most of it just to stick with the one. Carlton never won a premiership in like 30. So then, how come you were telling me to go for Carlton? Acting as if they were like a superior side. They're not really that much of a superior side. Well, we're on 38 likes. Hit that like button. If we can get to 100 by the end of the first quarter, that will be a new record for this year. I don't believe Riley Sanders is Indigenous at all. Is he playing or not? I haven't checked the lineups at all. He could be playing. Alright, we're underway. For now, there won't be a timer, but there might be one actually ready in... It should be actually ready in a minute. There we go. Because it was lost. Okay, the Dogs get the good start. Richards. Darcy. Wow, good start. He's been freaking in some great form, Sam Darcy, as of late. We'll just change that. Quarter one. Go away, Cooper Gresh. Cooper Gresh can stay. I don't... By the way, mate, you're talking a bit of crap yourself from some of the previous comments. What'd you even say anyways? What did he say? He said no Crouch... Nothing wrong about that. I mean, I agree. Not very great, but a great start for the Bogs. The Dogs, I should say. There you go. 6-0. Who do I think will get best on ground? I'm going to say Isaac Heaney. Hopefully Isaac Heaney. If the Dogs win, it genuinely could be Sam Darcy. I'm not really saying that because he started with the first goal. I wouldn't have said that if he didn't. Alright. Can I close this? Alright, so now we should have the time on the screen. I forgot the pick. He was a high drive. It definitely was a high drive. I forgot the exact pick number though. Thank you for doing the stream. Yeah, I do them all the time, really. Like most of the games, if I'm obviously if I'm doing something or if I'm out, I can't do the stream. But if I'm gonna watch an entire game at home, I normally just stream it, try and get something out of it. That wouldn't be accurate. I'm just gonna say we're like 2 minutes in. I don't know exactly. Sounds about right. Someone really likes Studi in the chat, Carly, for some reason. Do I have a media source? Yeah, okay. You guys can hear the commentary now. Shouldn't be too loud. Alright, we will be on Isaac Heaney watch, the only player I really care about. Because I want to actually score well for once. He didn't even order a burger either, he ordered just chips with plain salt and chicken nuggets. Can you get chicken nuggets at grilled? Really? I didn't know that. There we go. Heaney first disposal. Gets a mark and a kick he'll get. Good flyer from Jones. Yeah, Parker's suspended for 6 weeks. I don't know if that's the right decision. When I first saw it, I thought maybe a few weeks. It didn't look like... I mean, the severity of the injury was worse than what it looked like, I guess. But it won't hurt the Swans that much because he was never getting in their side. It was in the VFL he got bloody suspended as well. Can he gift... Yeah, I can gift memberships, actually. I can do that.
This is his first AFL game for season 2024.
Jeez, it plays down. First 3 minutes as well. So he's out. That's a concussion. Ed Richards looking good early. Who else is looking alright? Let's have a look at... can I have a look at the stats? Might as well now, considering we've got a bit of a break in play. Which isn't good. So he's having a good start. It's obviously early. Who you saw? Ed Richards. Yeah, he started well. Trelaw. Sam Darcy clearly with the most fantasy with his goal. And Heaney's on 6. So Sanders is a sub again. I don't... Why the fuck does he... I mean, I guess he's going to get on early. Oh, we've got a membership. Serena, thank you. Rottenberg, very much.
Serena Rottenberg is now a member.
It's been a while since I've done a member stream, actually. I was going to do one this week, but... Actually, to be honest with you, this week was a weird one. So, Tuesday night I wasn't home. Neither was I home Wednesday night. I normally do the member streams at night on a weekday, so... I'll definitely do it next week, like, confirmed pretty much. Grads, if you're going to be a hack like your old days, I can easily just time you out for a bit. Or footy Starkin instead. Like, you've lost your charm, Graz. I'll tell you that for a fact. You've definitely lost a bit of your charm. So, it's, you know, spamming that won't help your cause. So Bailey Dale, really congested 50. Grundy drops it. Blakey gets caught. You're a new member. You are, yes. Not a member. What's going on, Zay? Oh, here we go. Chance for the Dogs to get their second. No, that's not a very good kick. Crowd's looking okay. I mean, Thursday games, you're not going to get that great of a crowd. You never do. It's a work day. School day. People just can't be bothered. Daniel, is that... I thought that was out of bounds for sure. Oh, yeah, they are going to go back. Fair enough. You got to give it to him. No one else at my work knew who he was, so I told him how much of a nutcase he was, and I showed them a bit of the overnight feeling. They all couldn't believe that was a guy just. I was talking about Mark Jackson yesterday with a few people. Funnily enough, we're just like, imagine he's one of the guests on the front bar. I don't think they'd ever get him on the front bar though, because, or would he? Would he be a cockhead on the front bar, or would he actually be genuine? Because I wouldn't be sure if Channel 7 would want that. But think about it like that. I mean, that's filmed live, so it's a risk to have to do any TV program with Mark Jackson live. It would have been very entertaining. So 50-metre penalty. The Dogs get the first 2 goals. Good start. They're on early on. It's good. Good for the Bulldogs. Turning around their season here, I kind of feel a bit jealous. I wish it was us. He also blocked me as well, Carly. He did. So, I mean, he's playing for the Div 12 Rezzies in a couple of weeks. I'm actually very surprised that they've gotten big guests like that. Not guests, big appearances. I didn't think they'd get genuine footy players on. Because doesn't it ruin the charm a little bit? If it's Div 12 Rezzies, you want to be crap. Or like amateur. Prime Train's playing. Wouldn't he just dominate? Or is he just not going to try? Like, are they probably just not going to try that hard?
Well, this is going to be a battle we're going to keep a close eye on all night. Got away with one earlier on inside 50 to Brody Grundy.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting if it ever gets to the stage where, you know, I'm face to face with him and he mentions who I am or what I do, and I say what I do, and he realises he's blocked me a couple of years ago. That'll be interesting. Richards again to Trelaw. Moving the ball very, very nicely. Goes to Norton, not the best kick. Norton picks the ball up and gets, well, he gets pushed away. Kicks it into the second freaking tier. You wouldn't be expecting to get the footy from that position. The same day, yeah. Well, it wasn't me. A few people like, oh, we should get it'd be really good if we got Jackson as a guest. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to head to Caden's place to film a box break. Maybe a little forfeit box break challenge video. Something a bit different. Not like different, but like different enough. And I haven't done a box break yet this year. People want me to. I had to buy one though, so I don't think I get freaking gifted free stuff from Team Coach. They should give me free stuff though. If they were smart, they could have easily just gifted me like a box or two, and I would have made a lot more videos. Because part of the reason why I don't buy the footy cards is because of the fact that it's so expensive. G'day, Michaela. By the way, though, I don't really, Carly. Just leave your comments alone. Okay, it's fine, whatever.
And it's going to be a great battle to see how they get through. Francis now.
You managed to score a goal. Yeah, that's what 864. Fuck. Yeah, you've been buying more packs than I have, Jay. I got one of those cards last year. I won't get one this year unless I get one in my box. And if I do get one, I might honestly sell it. I still get people asking me, oh, do you still do trades? And I'm just like, nah, no, I don't. I don't do trades. Do you think the Bombers deserve to be a top 4 side? I don't think they're going to remain a top 4 side. Oh, that's going to be 50 possibly. Yes. From the Bont. Well, that's basically just a 100% lock now that Bont won't be in Scoops' team of the week, just no matter how he ends up playing, because, you know, Scoops is going to use that against him. Yeah, I mean, Marty did what he needs to do to make the umpire aware of it. That's a second 50. That'll be a goal. Decent start to this one, I have to say. And the Swans kick their first. I believe this is Sydney's first game at Marvel Stadium as well. They play St Kilda later in the year, and I think... do they play? They might play North as well. Philippu's been really... no, I don't want to... Pathetic feels a bit harsh. He's just been really underwhelming and disappointing this year. If Scoops had him in any team of the week, that would be concerning.
2 goals in this game now, courtesy of 50-metre penalties.
Graz, even if I do the gifted members, you're getting one, you realise. Like, you've never been gifted a member ever, so the chances will be low.
Really disappointed with himself after the start that they've had, but the marks that we talk about, Days, they've been getting them around the outside of the ground, the Swans.
Not too worried about giving those up because that just means
give me a
Liam
sec.
Jones, Alex Keith behind the footy. It's predictable as to when they can't go short again, as to where they will go long in the contest is going to be.
Umpire Nathan Williamson, perfect bounce in the middle. Umpiring tonight with Andrew Stevens, Nathan Taylor and Jacob Mollison. As Gordon goes inside 50, Dogs get back and mark taken here by Bramble. Wanted to bring it to the interchange side of the ground, forced to go in the opposite direction to Bailey Williams. Reasonable crowd into
They play us. Do they play you at Marvel?
Thursday night.
Do Essendon play City? Because normally they play Essendon.
Bye next week.
Last year they played at the Marvel,
Days off, I
but
believe, after
recently they've been playing at the
players.
MCG.
Do as they wish. Garcia out the back door.
And I didn't realise, yeah, the Bombers played City twice.
Smothered midair as well.
I think that's a Friday game, isn't it?
Right on the go foundation logo.
Having a good chat to
He won't get one, Brandon. Don't say that. Don't lift his spirits.
Nice luxury. Nice chance to get away and refresh.
Darcy tapped it.
And I'd rather you not get one right now because you're pissing me off a little bit.
Near the boundary, pop on high.
Alrighty, Heaney gets a free. That's good. It's good. He's had a
6.7 disposal.
he's had a quiet start. I'll actually have to say he hasn't really done a lot. Isaac Heaney.
The Swans forward through row bottom. Jones clears for the Dogs. Heaney in front of Bontempelli. That stays in for the Bont. He keeps his
Oh,
feet.
good play from Bont.
Cleverly to McRae.
McRae.
The back he goes to
Good
Gordon.
tackle from Errol.
Offered by Gordon. Gordon now tackled by
Good
Gallagher.
pressure. Papley. Heaney again.
Heaney, good
The
smother.
stat. I'll take a stat.
And it is Heaney and Bontempelli.
Can you like just who? Why do people like that bother? It's just bullshit comments like that I just don't want to see. I'm going to time you out for 30 minutes, mate. Go back to your mum's basement or whatever. Papley. Oh, Papley the stiff arm. And that's a really good kick as well. No, Marty can't find it. Haywood plays on. Advantage. Free kick to Amadi again. So this could be a breakout game for him. He's going to be 2 goals early on, hopefully, if he kicks it.
That's what it will be paid for. The extension.
Yeah, I don't know why. We
Such a clever
we get much better messages on a Sunday than Thursday night, I guess. Is it just the luck? Surely it's not a coincidence. It has to be a reason for it. Surely won't miss this, right?
5 metres, there it is.
If he was Sammy GFC, possibly, but no, not an AFL player. Maybe Mackay as well. Oh, it's every week now. It wasn't that bad last week. It wasn't that bad last week, but it's every week now. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna ignore that shit and just you do what you need to do as a mod. That's why I have mods. If I didn't have mods, I'd be screwed. And I don't get why like Cooper doesn't have a mod. Like he needs mods. He can't be doing it all himself.
Well, he's
With all the
growing
shit that he
quite
gets
a lot
himself.
at the moment. Liam Jones just gives him too much leg rope here and has a small little slip that doesn't allow him to get to the contest.
Grundy minus 14. Wait, what?
Made to pay. Papley
Piss off.
would like to be doing
Grundy minus 14 super coach.
Harley Reid's work days.
Everyone's watching Harley Reid's work, Joel.
You're taking the piss,
Seen him
right?
on Talking Footy the other night. Sanders out of the middle with a bit of strength. Managed to get a hand pass. English though closed down by Adams.
Are you talking super coach? Maybe it's something else, like a different stat or something. Oh, surely not. He has trust issues though, and he doesn't want it. Well, he should have trust issues with every human being on planet Earth. Like, you should give me a mod realistically.
Sanders leapt upon
Because
Adams.
every single bloody time on streams when he sees a fake account, he thinks it's me, but he realizes that
Goes in the Norton direction from the side. Harms.
like, because I'm not a mod, he won't know until he clicks the channel.
To Gordon. He's tackled. Caught by Vandermeer. Still got the kick
So
away.
Swans are back in control now, I feel.
And kicks it out in front of McInerney, who takes it.
This is good footy from City. This is the City we know and love.
Campbell
Campbell goes
kicks to 50. Jones
and he finds a target. It wasn't the best kick. Plays on. He's got to go hit a target, and he will.
The run from Sydney McLean.
This is why Sydney are the best team in the competition. The number one in defence, the number one in attack.
Just the cleanliness of transition from Sydney. The inside kick there, that is first rate.
That's first class footy, isn't it?
Look up knowing that numbers were out. It's one thing to know
No, I don't regret it.
to pick the right one.
Do you know why I didn't stream that game? It's because I didn't have anything prepared for it because I lost my hard drive. I couldn't. Even if I wanted to, I just couldn't set it up, and I was in too shit of a mood to bother anyways streaming it. So City hit the lead. I gotta reset the scores for the Bulldogs. I've just made a mistake there. Yeah, I couldn't really have done anything.
Good response from the Sydney Swans.
It is shit. It's really shit.
So many goal-kicking options. Midfielders kicking goals, but Donald A.
Look, if there was a Sunday game this week that didn't clash with the Saints, I would have done it.
16, Warner 15.
What about next week? Next week I might do a double header. I've got Melbourne v Freo, Gold Coast v Essendon.
Well, we've seen the
There's some
forwards
alright
this week
games.
take a lot of marks off the half-back line, but here it's just been a...
Jeez, I tell you what,
taking the ball
round 11,
and changing
well this is round 11, round 12,
and Jones outnumbered down forward and
unless I get a ticket to Collingwood v Bulldogs, there's a chance I just stream every single game of the round.
Snuck it home.
Because I theoretically could.
Has to go in the middle here with English. Sanders quickly.
It'd be kind of crap not to go to a game in a round though, wouldn't it? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'd try to go to Collingwood v Bulldogs.
Jacob Mollison. Grundy, magnificent.
Not sure, but LJ, you've got to also help with the moderation as well. I reckon.
Backwards, Garcia. Spinning out of trouble.
Garcia going kind of nowhere, but he's run around a player.
Find someone with a kick.
And,
Arms.
well, that'll work actually.
Magnificent front and centre handball to Garcia.
Garcia, why would he bloody handball it to him when he's out of bounds already?
They'll settle for a
Yeah, I definitely will do Essendon v Gold Coast. Unless something happens next week, unless I get invited to like an event on Sunday, then I'll probably do that instead. But I won't. What fucking event am I going to be invited to next week?
Back onto the ground.
Let's be realistic.
Knocked towards Heaney, but
And then the week after that, I'll go Heaney.
McInerney to Heaney.
It's a 1 on 3. It's not a good kick. It's not very good at all.
Takes the relieving mark for the Bulldogs.
Geez, round 13 is pretty big. So you've got Adelaide, Richmond. You got well Bulldogs v Brisbane, but I'll be at the Div 12 Resi's game. Then I'll be back. I'll go to City v Gold Coast. I'll stream City v Geelong, and then we'll see what happens on the King's birthday games. I'll have to get my big freeze beanie soon as well.
First to recover. Campbell
Stiff arm from Norton. Garcia. He started all right, and that's a good kick inside 50. Is that Riley West? I'm not too sure who has the footy. I'll be at the game. Get me on the stream if we lose it.
contest to Norton, a great contest.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. But wouldn't you rather just focus on the game?
Matchup, so the Western Bulldogs there, that's one they can certainly exploit.
Vandermeer
Oh, Vandermeer, sorry. I couldn't see.
does not make good contact at all.
If I saw the number, I would have known.
Blakey's away.
You go to Cats v GW. Nah,
Long, tries to get it in before
I
they
probably
start.
would have gone, but I already agreed to go to the Carlton v Gold Coast game with Will.
Nicely done.
So I can guarantee a good good seat to go to that one. And then afterwards, if I want to go to the Dreamtime game, I could. But that would be a consideration if I went to Geelong v Giants.
High on the head of Hugo Hayden and English. English takes
An option is to possibly go to a pub and watch the Geelong v GWS game outside Richmond. That's a possibility. That wouldn't actually be a bad idea.
Yeah, that's brilliant play there.
Aaron Norton,
Well done.
good mark, good kick as well.
On the end of it, but also English really trying to work Brodie Grundy over in the early
Yeah, we know it's shit, Sammy.
This will take some doing from Aaron Norton. That's bending back
Perfect.
nicely. Gee, that's a
So the Dogs hit the lead. That's a perfect kick from Norton. Good first quarter of footy so far. It has to be said. Dogs are looking good. Yeah, it just makes it even more alarming that some games are just completely off, but others are like they're on right now. They're in some really good form now, the Dogs. If they can continue this this form up, then you know they're definitely a chance of winning this game. Geordie, last time we played on the Gold Coast was 2019.
Well, with Liberty out of the side, Ed Richards has been given an opportunity up to 6 disposals on the night. But the first step, but also then the composure.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with anything. The Suns were shocking in 2019. That's like a bit of a nothing stat.
And a career high 34 against the Tigers. Richards 27 last week against the Giants. A former Giant, Adams comes clear for the Swans.
Tell you what, City do look very, very dangerous. They look more dangerous than the Bulldogs because they've had less inside 50s, yet their conversion inside 50 has been better. Richards. This is exciting footy for the Western Bulldogs. Look at this. They're not afraid to go attacking. Like, look at that. That's a really good, strong kick. Riley Sanders could be on for a good game. He's basically playing a full game with the early out. And there you go, Riley West. So, this is different for the Bulldogs. They're actually finding targets really, really efficiently. Because I don't think Riley West was the target. I think Darcy was definitely the target there. They had no one on West. You'd want to convert here, wouldn't you? If we're going to want a shootout, both sides are to be accurate. So we could be on for a shootout here, but if shots like these are missed, then probably not. Fuck! He's missed it. He should have kicked that. I thought it was going to work its way back.
Season West, but 2-6 in his past 2 games. 8 goals 4 prior to that. Behind there, Florence, a long one. McDonald and Williams. I might come in here.
Still 6 to go. We've had another pretty long quarter.
Liberatore has been cleared to return to action for the Western Bulldogs.
Dogs are going to have to do...
Allowing him to make sure he's fully recovered from the head knocks.
Yeah. Oh, great tackle. Has to be ball. West again. Oh, actually, I was going to say it's the best kick. I couldn't see with KO's frame rate dropping. City will respond. And they'll rebound. McInerney. I think that's a Marty. Yeah, quality right now on KO is subpar, to say the least. Are you going to... Why would I go to Adelaide for your West Coast? Oh, I live in Melbourne, and St Kilda are playing on the Sunday, so there's your answer right there. I don't know. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you're new to the channel, possibly. I don't know. I doubt it, though, because we haven't seen the sub count really climb at all. That was easy from the Swans. Do the Saints have a chance? Yes, they do have a chance.
I'm not sure whether this is good news or not. This kick will certainly test him out.
Well, obviously they have a chance.
Really good protection there from Logan McDonald. Just allowing him to
Because that's the MCG as well. I almost feel like it almost helps the Saints a little bit more, but yet Melbourne are also really good at the G. I don't think they've dropped a game yet this year. Well, apart from Carlton, but they should have won that. Oh, and Brisbane actually, so maybe they could lose. So, a couple sides have missed. You like your latest video? Yeah, that was... I'm not going to lie, it wasn't my best video I've ever put out.
Very stagnant.
I just wanted to release it.
That's why he's struggling to find an option. Bullets one down the middle for Jones. Punched down by Cunningham. Goulden under
I want to release a video tomorrow, but I don't think I'll have time, so I'll try to get it out Saturday morning. Pretty sure Bevo just uttered "fuck me" under his breath. Yeah, I reckon I'm just gonna release it Saturday morning. I just no point when I'm working in the morning and I'm going to head to the city at 1 o'clock. So what time am I going to find to make a video? None. If I want it to be good. Chad Warner. And he's got it. So that kick didn't look as good as West's kick, but it just worked its way back. So it's a 5-point. Well, that's the aim. I don't put out a video expecting people to not enjoy it. I'm just saying it wasn't like it would be included in my highlights package of the year or whatever. I don't know. And it was frustrating when I was editing it because I had to go and Shazam previous videos of mine to find the music that I wanted to use because I didn't have any of the music. So it was actually took me 30 minutes longer than what it should have, which is frustrating. It's just an unnecessary problem to have. Really, really unnecessary. 55 likes, so we haven't even gotten close to 100. That's okay. Whatever. Likes are ever right, anyways.
Moving a little more freely now than he did. Doctor's been out to him twice to see how he's feeling. McRae, Richards, wrapped up in a Wiggs tackle. So careful is the way I describe how the Bulldogs are playing.
3:20 on the clock.
This Sydney side is.
Can the Dogs get one back? They almost deserve to be in front. I feel like they've been a bit better, but it's just City have been so good that they're always going to be in the game. But the Dogs have impressed me a bit more, I reckon. Heaney. Cunningham goes down the line. Jeez, what was that from Keith? I need to fix this quality, by the way, so I'm going to refresh at the next stoppage. It's too hard to watch. I just saw someone spam in the chat. I don't know what it was, but if you spam, I'm not even going to read the message, so just don't do it. What'll be the game of the round? What do I reckon will be the game of the round? It could be tonight. Not often is it the first game, is it? I'd probably say Geelong v GWS. Two sides terribly out of form. They're going to be desperate for a win. I'm not going to say tonight. I don't think it'll end up being the game of the round. It's always shit on a Thursday. Bond. Good kick. Riley West again. He's had a good first quarter. He just needs a goal to cap it off, I reckon. You caught a cold this week. My week is it's not ruined. Yeah, it could be worse, mate. Could be a lot worse than what you're making out to be. Another point for West. Alright, I'm going to refresh now. Better work. That's better. A little bit better. Not like completely better, but it'll work. Alrighty, a minute 30 to go. So far, so good. Treloar gets caught. Check the fantasy. Riley West on top. Bloody despite having two behinds and no goals. Father, quality shithouse at the moment here. Can't watch anything.
West has the sets, goes up, can't pull it in. Rampy Francis.
Jeez, I can't even see what's going on.
Florin in horrible trouble. West got him again. McRae didn't want to use the right boot, went by hand towards Bontempelli.
Barely see what's going on. I mean, I'll have to reset it at quarter time. And there you go. I can only barely make out what just happened there. Why is my KO so shit today? You're lagging a bit. Well, I'm not surprised. My KO was as well. I shouldn't be lagging anymore though.
And then some good separation from Ugelhagen on Francis.
I'm not lagging anymore. Don't put that emoji in chat. Please. Rather you not.
Lovely strike from
Good kick. So the Dogs are going to be in front at quarter time, you would think. You would think. 18 seconds remaining. Yeah, it is fine now. I don't know what's up though. I think possibly because I had a few
Bulldogs
things exporting in the background before the stream, but that's gone, so it shouldn't be the reason.
spectacularly.
Oh well.
9-1 the Swans. The Bulldogs
It should fix itself. It's normally fine after a while. Like normally it's not this bad. The quality I'm saying on KO. Like I don't know, it's like it's definitely not HD. It's like 360p. Sometimes it gets to 720 and then it just like a lot of like frame drops. So you can barely actually read what's going on. I can't even tell what play is kicking at sometimes. Like, stuff like that really makes you want to cancel your subscription. But there's no second option. You either got K or you got nothing. Oh, here we go. Isaac Heaney. Could the Swans get the lead? Probably not now. 7 seconds. Oh, the chat's shit. It always is, which is disappointing.
In the first quarter. By the way, the Dogs have got the next 5 games all here at Marvel Stadium.
Alrighty, well there you go. That wraps up a pretty good quarter. Very, very good quarter actually. I didn't expect to see 8 goals combined. I was expecting more of like a, I don't know, like a 1 goal to 2 goal quarter. On track for a good game. Alrighty. Yeah, so before, just try not to mention the shit chat. Like, usually when you just talk about it, it gets worse. But if you don't, it fixes itself. It did it for Port B Adelaide, so just leave it. Fox is a lot more delayed though, mate. On, like, a monitor. And plus, I haven't got a TV in my room. Wouldn't plan on getting one. There's your answer. Henny has 26 at quarter time. It's alright. It's decent.
Favourite chamois.
How good is this?
I'll put this on my story.
Taking fishing?
Yeah. Obvious.
But I'm always live Thursday, so people should know anyways.
Can I drive?
Should be aware.
An unbreakable connection. Toyota.
Man, you don't know what you're talking about, big FYR. You can't say the game's been boring, mate.
Feisty McSpicy range. Things just got.
It's probably the best start to a Thursday game. Well, Gold Coast v Geelong was a good start as well. I think this has been a better start, honestly.
We'll be on one
Alrighty.
It's not too much of a
So I chucked this up in the story. And then we'll see.
Just leave it, honey.
We'll hope the chat improves, I guess. That's basically about as much as I can do.
It's alright. You've got this. Let's get this cot home. We probably don't need all these baby clothes.
If you need help wrangling your money, we're right there with you. NAB, more than money.
What's your least favorite team? It's Essendon still. I reckon next week what I'll do is I'll do an updated sort of list of my least and favorite teams.
I love a sunburned country. A land of sweeping plains. Of ragged mountain ranges. Of drought and flooding rains. When the lucky
How do you think we'll go against the D's? I'm not really happy with the inclusions, to be honest. Apart from Higgins, he's going to be okay, but I thought they'd probably do a bit better with like adding Crouch or whatever. I don't know. I'm not really heading into with many expectations. If we win, that'll be a bonus, but if we lose, oh well. I don't think we'll win. I'll say that. I didn't tip us. Coles ad just played. They're saying they're donating 10 cents to M&E for every pork product sold, so I guess they don't want must. Well, I'm not going to add to that comment there. I was going to say something. I won't say it, but
Greens are coming for you, Rhaenyra, and for your children.
they can still help in the fact that they can get themselves a beanie anyways.
It chooses us.
And what, 10 cents isn't even that much.
The dragon, watch on demand.
How much would pork be? More than $10, wouldn't it? So it's what, 1%? It's not much. It's not really that, like, significant. How's your fantasy looking this? Oh, it's early, mate. I mean, I'd rather talk about fantasy than a lot of stuff that's been put so far in this chat, particularly that skibbity toilet garbage. I'm 26 at quarter time. I only have one player playing. I've got Heaney. I did have Bont, actually, but I traded him out early the year for Walsh, because I haven't really gotten around the fantasy sort of side of things, but I have sort of found out how it works a bit more now, so you shouldn't be trading premiums. He's on 15, but yeah, hopefully if he can get more than 115, I might take that as a captain score, because he's my VC, because I decided I might as well put a VC on a player on a live stream so it's more interesting. G'day, Colin. I won't gift members yet. We'll wait for the stream to pick up a little bit, and then I'll start gifting a few more members, I reckon. No, I wouldn't trade premiums anymore. There's no point. But to be fair, I did do that when he had like 3 really shit weeks in a row, and Sam Walsh was cheap. But you'd be better off just bringing in plays that can make you cash, so you can over time fix your squad so they're all full of premiums. You're my favorite streamer. I wouldn't call myself really a streamer though. I feel like if you call someone a streamer, they're like an actual streamer, so a Twitch streamer or something like that. But I don't see myself as a streamer, but I do stream, so I don't know. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you, Jakes. Are you streaming tomorrow night? Yeah, I will. I got to get another stream with the Rezzies lads again. It was going to be tomorrow, but I left it too late. So the next one I could possibly do is a Friday game on the 28th of June, possibly, for Brisbane v Melbourne. There aren't many other options. I have to do that Brisbane v Melbourne game, I reckon. But I doubt I'd be able to get... I don't think Kane would want to get on for that. And I'm definitely not doing Saints, because I'm doing the Saints v Brisbane game soon, but I'm doing it by myself. Fucking not doing it with anyone else. So the resolution hasn't really fixed itself, which sort of sucks. The common ladder is going to be good this year. Yeah, it is actually going to be a good one. There's no real clear standout. Like, I want the common race to be anyone's game in the last round of footy. And I think it definitely will be at this rate. Because you got Waterman, you got Kerno, King. Who else? Oh, sure, that's a free kick. Umpire didn't pay any of them. I think it's a 4-way tie right now, 29. And Norton's gone. He's screaming in pain. They could stop the game. Normally they would actually stop the game when players like that are screaming in pain that badly. 2 intercepts in a row. Row bottom. Oh, 2-on-1. Should be a goal to Sydney. Harms, can he do enough? Amati. Good tackle from the Bont. So, lucky. The Dogs are lucky there. Oh, yeah, Jesse Hogan. Yeah, Jesse Hogan as well.
A lot of pain. He threw the mouth guard. Worrying signs there. Williams, Trelaw, good enough to get out of trouble and find Brown.
Was that a... I don't know. Hopefully not a bone sticky. I didn't see. Did not see. They're finally stopping the play. It's a bit late, isn't it? I guess better late than ever, right?
Norton then that's
I don't know.
not a good one.
No, and generally when it is that instant pain, you get a look at it here.
Oh, that is ugly.
Can't really see a lot because I can't see the screen very well. I guess when you have 360p, it's better when there's an injury like that because you can't see it as clear.
As this game goes on. Bramble turns it over. Jordan just clings on.
Jags, do you know what side I support?
The top of the 50, but he's going in the Amati direction. Jones up at the back. Bramble
Because if you knew what side I supported, there's no way I'm doing Eagles v Adelaide live.
needs to hit a target. Goes by hand initially.
He does. Harms.
What's up, Chappie?
Takes his time to kick it down the line here. But had to
You're not a member anymore because it,
pretty late. McRae
like, if it's past a month and you haven't like repurchased a membership, it just stops. I think. So if you want to be a member, you can, because I've got a few member streams and videos I'll have to release soon. You could get one later if you stay, because I will be gifting some. Not yet though. I'd rather not gift some now, because when the chat gets better, then you'll get more relevant members. I don't want members right now that are spammy. Such as this person. That's a hide. There you go, you're gone.
Kicks to half forward English and Grundy over the top.
Jamara almost held on to that. And should be a ball up. Play for an edit. Edit Kyle Oman. He kicked 5 last week, so go on. There wouldn't be too many people editing him, so give him a crack. I'm never really naming any big name plays when anyone asks me that question, because it's like, go something different. But you don't have to spam that question, mate. Otherwise, I just won't really answer it.
No, and that's why there is so many numbers in and around the contest. Really trying to lock it down. Happy to take territory on the back of that.
Penalty, but it won't be the Bulldogs arriving first here.
You can leave. You should be able to leave. There should be others. There should be other mods in the chat. Should be a few others. You normally want at least 2 or 3. Because it is sort of annoying if you just want to enjoy it. You don't want to worry about what people are saying every minute, I guess. I understand that. Who's on top of banning these spammers and fake? Because, yeah, well, whoever has a blue little name in the chat, they're the people that have the power to do that.
Grundy gave it straight to Richards. Good take. Garcia ran into a brick wall, though, in the form of Grundy. You don't get through that, big fella.
But it's alright. It's understandable why I get spammers, because I don't... The audience that I appeal to, I get a lot of young people, so they just join and they just want to be, like, just act all dumb and all that. So it's understandable comparing it to some other streamers out there that do these live reactions. Doesn't mean I'm not going to not tolerate it. There you go, Ugle Hagen. So he's got to step up. Him and Darcy would want to step up under the absence now of Norton.
Well, it was a shocking turnover from Brodie Grundy. The ruckman trying to go short with a little pokey one. Ed Richards.
Jack, yeah, he's under the pump, Ross line a little bit. They're not going to sack him. I don't think they'll sack him at the end of the year or anything like that. But he's definitely under the pump a little bit. Like, he's going to switch up his methods, I reckon. Not getting the best out of the players at the moment this year. So we'll be behind there, 28 to 25. Did you know that West Coast didn't win against Melbourne? Harley Reid did. Fair enough, I guess. Wow, I look away, and I look back on the screen, and the Dogs wouldn't want to be blowing away too many chances. Hits the post again. Who did I tip? I tipped the Swans by 17. I'm still pretty confident. Well, not that confident, but I'm still pretty fine with that tip. Could be anyone's, really. And there you go. So the Swans are probably going to find a goal here. Quick turnover. Papley. They just know exactly what to do at all stages. Brilliant efficiency. That's how you want to rebound off a turnover. And Amadi could kick his third as well, so I should have bloody put something on for Amadi if I had a bet on, but I didn't have a bet on.
Looking for career goal number 50. This man here.
My big call was for them to be 9 or more lead changes, so it's a good big call to do actually for a game like this.
Kick of 30 metres directly in front.
And he's hit the post, so bit frustrating for the people that want a shootout. For anyone that just wants to, you know, watch a good game of footy. Richards at 60 fantasy already. He has 30. And 30 isn't tragic, but 60 is pretty freaking good.
Meaning maybe it could be English or the Bont. Caleb Daniel now is at full forward, so the complete opposite end of the spectrum. Williams.
Oh, it's a bad turnover. You just don't want to turn the footy over against the Swans because they make him pay. Papley, his ball use has been prolific. Oh, it's going to go to... No, it won't. Dale. Good pressure. Here we go, Heaney. If Free gets traded, he would probably want to go to Geelong. Well, he used to support the Cats as a kid, but I don't think he's getting traded, so should be a worry. If there is ever a worry, I guess.
Sits it up. English best placed in front. Amadi knocked it down. McDonald.
Oh, that's a goal. What a goal. That's a classic from Papley there. I think he kicked it out of the air. McDonald kicked it towards him. And the Swans to the lead. That's lead change number 5. I was about to check actually. So, handy stuff. I'm on track. You didn't update. Yes, I did, mate.
Good work by Marty in that marking contest when English looked like he was a chance to relieve for the Dogs.
I wouldn't mind seeing the replay to that one again.
Just great craft. You can see he got some separation there.
Oh no, Papley did kick it to himself. And if he didn't do that kick out the air, yeah, that was probably bouncy through a point or rush, so that's smart. Good kick.
Execution 10.
Harry Cunningham's gone down to the rooms with that left ankle, guys.
Thanks, Abs.
Alrighty, so reset in the middle. That was the first of the quarter as well. Actually took a while for the first goal to happen with a few behinds earlier. Trelaw. Bont. Daniel.
Great user.
I just don't get why Bont... So not Bont. Bevo dropped someone like Daniel when he used the ball so well normally. He's played pretty well so far today. Also, that's a shit kick. Rampy marks. Do you think you'd be a better... To be honest with you, no, I don't think I'd be a better commentator than Kelly was realistically. Like, we give her so much shit, but ultimately, she would be better than most average people at what she does, I reckon, just because she's been trained and all that. She has experience. There's a reason why she's still there. She's not good compared to the best, but if I'm going to be realistic, like, I'd probably make more fuck-ups than she would. You'll probably expect me to say, oh yeah, I definitely would be, but I probably wouldn't genuinely be better. But she does make too many mistakes, and her voice is just not a great commentary voice. It's annoying. West kicks the goal, I think, yes. And the 6th lead change occurs, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter. What am I doing another stream with Marmalade? Well, I'd have to ensure that when I do another stream with him, the internet's not shocking. I probably should have done tomorrow. It's too late, though, for all that. I can't organise it when I still don't know where I'd do it without decent internet. So I'm thinking maybe Brisbane, Melbourne, like, in a few weeks. Round 16. 28th of June. The only games that I can do are like the in-state ones on the Friday. Well, I could do a non-Friday game, but I just feel like... I feel like, yeah, you'd be better off on a Friday because it's a good time for watching footy. It's better for the streams. It's better for everything else, I feel. And let's go through some Friday games, like, just to take note real quick. So, majority of the Friday... Oh, actually, I did round 9. That was a good game. Forgot I did that, actually. Haywood. Great tackle from Dale, but did he get held without it? Yeah, most Friday games have actually decided to attend. The only ones I'm not really going to on the Friday are the ones interstate. And there's another interstate game tomorrow. A lot of the Friday games actually have been interstate this year. So it's a 2-point margin here. It's so shit how the AFL are getting rid of the third. Relatively, but part of me actually isn't too frustrated because it gives me an extra Thursday to do whatever I want on the night. It's not like these Thursday games have been so amazing that we're missing out on great footy. We're not really missing out on awesome games. The shit thing is, yeah, is that there'll be more clashes with games, which means it's harder to watch as many games of footy standalone. That's the only problem with the lack of Thursdays, which is why a lot of people are not happy with it, and I feel like the AFL are missing out quite a bit actually financially with you know, no Thursday games, but whatever. I knew they weren't going to do Thursday every week. I thought they'd extend it a little bit longer though, to be honest. I thought they'd have like maybe a few games from like round 18 or round 21 like they did last year. There's nothing to watch. Well, it gives me an extra night to do whatever I want. And I don't particularly hate the fact that footy starts on a Friday. Like, that's what it was for a lot of my childhood, so it sort of brings me back to that period. Because I don't know when Thursday nights actually begun during the home and away season, but I don't think Thursday games were a thing before 2010. I might be wrong, actually. I could be wrong. Oh, that's it. Yeah, hold the ball. Maybe not. You got an ad? Well, that's a good thing. Well, I'm not going to try and give away... Or not give away, but like put out too many ads. I don't pick and choose the ads, though. If you get an ad... it's unfortunate, I guess. Technically a good thing for myself. Ads make money. Oh, a few people got an ad. You need to get like ad blocker or like YouTube Premium or something if you don't want the ads. Because you can't really get rid of ads on the streams. You can control how many you want. So if I wanted more, I could add more, but I wouldn't be bothered doing that. Real chance for the Dogs. Good kick. Oh, it doesn't go to Jamari. He goes to a 1-on-3. Yes, he's a good player, Bond, but you don't go to a 1-on-3. Bond's not that good. No player would win on 1-on-3, really. The ads aren't a big deal. Okay, I thought the ads were longer than 5. 5's alright. Whatever. I think everyone got a bloody ad, though, because half the viewers have decided to turn the stream off, which actually isn't good. So he definitely looked towards Bond. So did he just not see Ugle-Hagan or just thought, ah, no, fuck it, we're not going to him? Like, I don't understand why a player wouldn't go to the open player in that situation. Dale, he's a really good chance for Dale. Can he straighten up? Yes, he can. No, he can't. Oh, now we're back. Okay, that's alright. Now they're back to like 80. I genuinely reckon that's what happened. I reckon people just decided to close for a little bit.
course, they did kick 8 goals, 22 last week. Can't be allowing the Swans just to hang around when you're having periods of dominance.
Plenty of hang time there.
I don't think Heaney was a very good VC option at all. I never nailed him very well. What's he on? 34. I mean, the Swans haven't been great, so if they can just find their period of dominance and Heaney can control the footy a little bit, then that'll probably be alright. He's got a tackle there, which is okay. Why would Norwood need a redesign though? They're not really desperate to do anything with Norwood at the moment. It's a pretty historic stadium, but they use it just for Sandful. Like they play 1 or 2 games every year there for Gatherand. There's no need for a redesign. What needs a redesign is UTAS. That needs a redevelopment. I do have a job. Right now, with how shit the last month has been, there's no way I could survive off what I've been making the last month. Which is... yeah, not good at all. But understandably, I've had a shit month as well. Papley, can Heaney find the footy? And if so, can he give it off to an opponent? He can. Rampy. Oh, that's stunning. Stunning from the Swans against the run of play. Another lead change. 7. And another midfielder kicking goals for Sydney as well. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. Michaela. Why is my quality still really crap? Well, refreshing does nothing. I just have to cop it tonight. I just have to cough it. Oh, it's now good. Alright, we'll leave it. Fingers crossed it stays good.
Really smart play here from Brodie Grundy. See all the numbers there. As soon as it gets outside of the bubble, watch the Sydney.
It's good for once.
Breaking through the centre of screen here. Papley goes first, and then just arriving one after the other.
The Sandful,
the
Sandful hacks.
Worked through it beautifully, and then got it in the best user's hands. He certainly is the golden boy.
Yeah, if it can just stay like that, I'll be happy. Very happy.
Richards. Harms knocked off it by McInerney. But he fights on.
You're still... oh, you're KO. Yeah, what are people's KOs are like today? Like, they haven't been great. They've been below average, 100%.
2 goals conceded in their past 5, including tonight.
If you're going to raise prices, at least fix the quality. Don't just up the price and lower the quality and standards. Fuck that.
See the strength of Grundy on Darcy.
Grundy, Heaney. Oh wow, look at that. Papley, honestly, from 50 could get this. Weird angle. Another poster. Weird angle. Your finals vids will need to pop off to make up for half the... no, well, it's just been... this month has been poor. I reckon... yeah, I reckon as long as I could just get around 300 the next month... oh, not month. Fuck that. Next week. And just get back to a more consistent routine with a few more videos a week. I'll definitely make more money and get more subscribers.
The challenge is now that if you can get your hands on it, you can link
For those bigger videos I had planned, just execute them. And instead of waiting, just get them out. That's what annoys me. Like, I had 2 videos like that I won't be able to get out now because I lost all the footage. That definitely would have helped me gain more. You know, subs and all that. Warner. Lloyd. Goes wide. Yeah, I just think right now the Swans are using their, you know, dominance a little bit more to their advantage as opposed to the Dogs. So they're probably going to end up winning because of that.
It's the short pass on and free space for Adams to work into. He can line them up.
I honestly don't know how you have more... it's because I'm a footy YouTuber.
Swans haven't led by more than a goal. This chance for a 10-point lead, a 9-point lead rather.
Taylor Adams. Barely seen a lot of Taylor Adams so far this year for Sydney. I've been watching a few Sydney games. It's not a good kick. Won't be a score. And the KO quality sucks again. Great. How are you? Yeah, alright. I'm not sure if you're aware of what happened over the weekend and Monday and all that, but I've lost all my footage for the Gather End vlog and all that shit. And a few other, not just that, like all of the stuff on that hard drive. So, apart from that, it's been fine the week, but that's a pretty big shit thing to happen, so yeah, not great. Ball. Bond. Scribs will have that. Haywood lines up.
Small forwards at both ends becoming really important, applying that pressure.
I'm an underrated YouTuber. Oh, thank you. It's better to hear that than the alternative or the opposite, which would be like, I don't know, I fell off or something. What team do you think will have made the best improvements? Do you think have or has? Probably Sydney. This year, yeah. Has to be Sydney, right? Good kick. Accurate footy helps if you're Sydney. 7 goals 4, 5 goals 7. So just a little bit more accurate in front of the big sticks. Now look at the goods right now. You're in the Swans cheer. You better not be in the Swans cheer squad, Blake. Your vlog isn't letting me put any more videos or photos. What do you mean it's not let? What do you use to edit? Surely you can't be using that great of an editing software if that's your problem. I mean, look, I wish I had my footage still somewhere, but yeah, the chance of me getting that footage back as the days go on get less and less likely, which sucks. You're making a video. You could make so many other videos, but stop making videos we support the side, the opposing side against your team. I don't get that at all. You've done it twice already now. He's not getting a 50 for that. You better hope those videos do well, brother. Otherwise, your reputation could honestly get fucked. Not completely fucked, but like a little bit fucked. You're joking. If you had no one to go with, I'd consider probably going to the game with you, honestly. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really like going to Thursday night games, though. But if you wanted to go with someone, I would have, you know, possibly said, alright, why not? Just to, you know, watch a game of footy. Garcia! Jeez, the Dogs are going to hopefully lift after that. That's a goal that you probably weren't expecting from that bit of play. Riley Garcia. So 43 plays 46. I don't think he's been sold for the Dogs as well. What are his stats? 1 goal, 4 kicks, 6 disposals, 2 handballs, 1 mark. I don't know, it feels like he's probably done a little bit better than that, but still, it's solid.
Well, you're right, Al. Looked like he was given a horror and he just drove with his
it's relaxing. Do you just not bother anymore with the simple match day vlogs? You just go into there just to watch the footy? Because I would blame you if you were. I don't really think it's a big loss if you didn't do them anymore at all. I mean, I guess unless the game is like really good, like a kicked after sign, then it'd be a bit of a loss. Here we go. Inside 50, Bontempelli, Blakey drops the mark, Ugle-Hagan picks it up. Good collect. Vandermeer has to get rid of it. Good tackle. That's ball. No, it isn't. Piss off. I'm on Warner with that one and Longmire. Yeah, that's a good tackle, I feel. And then you're going to give away the 50 there. What, just because he's not happy with the call? That's dissent? Dissent can get stuffed. Wow, that's a controversial call there. So just like that, the Dogs have gotten 2 goals out of nothing to hit the lead again. And that's the 8th lead change. Who did I tip? I tipped the Swans. Are you just listening to this on your phone or something, like with AirPods? Because you're at the game. On replay, it doesn't look good. Like, it doesn't look like a good decision. But I guess in fast play, like, maybe I can see why he paid that. I don't know. 49 though, 46. Good game. Listening so relaxing. Okay, that's good then. Well, cheers for joining, brother. It's better to have you in the chat than some of the people we had in earlier. Bond. Richards. Oh, we'll be a little bit delayed though, I think. That's the only problem. Because you're at the game. But if you're fine with that, I guess that's alright. Bonds again. McRae. Daniel. Go. Come on, Heaney. You gotta get him there, mate. You gotta get him with fantasy points. Far out, Ugelhagen. Treloar's been really good, I feel, in the midfield. It's actually a bit of an interesting question. Which midfield do you reckon's gotten more on top in this game? The radio. I never listen to the radio at the footy. And I guess why would I want to do that if I'm like, particularly if I'm like making videos and shit like that? What's the point? If I'm at the footy by myself, which I barely ever am, and I'm not making content, then maybe I do put the radio on or something like that. But yeah, I've never done it before. I could give it a go though, if I ever go to a game by myself. Thoughts on the game so far? Well, 8 lead changes already in a half is really good. West, the turnover, the kick won't make the distance. Interesting. Not sure why that was his option there. I thought either you just go for home or you look for a better option.
Sydney here, I think they'll be happy just to take a little bit of the sting out of it. Heard the request to stand.
How many 50s have we seen so far? We've seen like 6.
And the 50 metres goes in a straight line with the goals from half back, so that's why it comes into the centre square.
And I'm pretty sure 3 50s have resulted in goals, like directly out of the 50s. Okay, I was going to say, Sydney have been pretty good inside 50 with their ball use. That wasn't so good. 114. Bad umpiring tonight. That was a bad one, but most of the 50s have probably been there, I reckon. Warner to Goulden. That's a good kick. Oh, McLean couldn't hold on to it. Keith to Daniel. 48 seconds to go. So for brother, if he's still here, he'll probably want to know how long there is to go. 41 now, which I guess for you, it probably means there's like 25 seconds to go. The Dogs are under attack now. Drop the footy. West breaks the tackle from Goulden. Free kick, you would think, to Garcia. Doesn't get paid. Darcy. Sanders. Last chance for the Dogs. He goes inside 50. It won't work to Vandermeer. He wants the free kick. Blakey does alright, the Lizard. 15 seconds. They want to go for a goal themselves. 1 on 3. And Liam Jones. That'll be it. Again. So the Dogs are going to lead at quarter time and half time. They'll win both their quarters. But only just. Yeah, there isn't a lot that separates both these sides. We've seen a really promising first half. Only one multiple goal scorer in Joel Amati. And major ball winners have all gone towards the Dogs. So yes, the Dogs, you have to say there, have definitely been better in the midfield, at least with winning the ball. I guess City have been using the ball a little bit better. Like their disposals in the midfield have been more damaging, I guess. There is no halftime entertainment. I never really have anything planned.
I think two teams true to their own. Give the Swans the ball on the outside, you pay a price.
What happened? What did I do last week? I called a heap of Cat supporters, but
they've dragged the game into the way they want it to be played. Can they capitalise?
It's been the weight of numbers of the Western Bulldogs v the efficiency of the Sydney Swans. The question is,
just give me a sec. I'll bring something up. I'll get like another tab open so I can bring another thing up. So we can at least do something else. Yeah, we'll bring this up in a sec. Give me a second to do that. Alright. So yeah, I haven't really got any halftime entertainment though, but I might as well go through this for a little bit, just see the stats. Just fix the camera up a little bit. That's a little bit to the side. Time for a feed. I kind of wish I was at the footy for a footy feed, to be honest. I know the footy have pretty shit foods most of the time, but at this current moment of time, I wouldn't mind something. But that actually, yeah, reminds me. I've got a couple of videos related to footy food in a way that I have released. Probably one next week, the one after, probably in a few, like a month or something. So disposals, the Dogs lead by 38. They lead by 9 in the inside 50s. Yeah, that's not surprising. So City have a 75 disposal efficiency percentage. Do they record the 50-meter penalty stats or not? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. I just want to count that again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lead changes and a half. Surely I get my big call right. I need freaking just one more. Chips and a hot dog. What are like the 10 staple footy foods? Put them in the chat. I want to like know what you guys think, because if I do a video, it's going to relate to like ranking staple foods, but I'm going to like go to the footy and I'm just going to give it like a one take. So if I have a pie and it's shit, that's going to get rated poorly. If I get a good hot dog, that'll be rated highly. It's just like sort of like a ranking food video, but like on the spot in a way. What else we got? Team stats, player stats, disposals, fantasy. Someone said he had 88 fantasy, Richards. He might have 88 Supercoach. He only has 66 fantasy. Pie, sausage roll. Let's write it down somewhere. Ignore that shit. So we got a pie, sausage roll. Because I could start filming this video this week. Chips, obviously. Chicken and chips, I guess. Counts. Burger. Jam donuts. Alright, that's 6. Chips and a pie. No, they're separate things, though. Hot dog. That's 7. I want to try and get like 10 to 12. I don't want that many, but I also don't want like just this. It's not enough, I feel. Fish and chips. Yeah, well, I know that'll be ranked lowest because I hate fish. So it's maybe I just give it to someone else and they do it for me. Fish and chips, yeah. That will be included, I feel. Deserves to be included. Chicken. Yeah, I would say nachos would be the first thing I think of though. So we'll put it at the end. If we need an extra one, we could do nachos. So I could, that's 8. What else? Footy foods. Maybe we get some inspiration. Not really helpful at all, actually. What about the MCG? Food. Surely there's like the food menu or something. Just the classic. I don't want any of this fancy crap, like, because you can actually get all this obscure stuff at the G at the outlets, but I wouldn't want to put that in there. Screw that. Maybe a beer. Would you consider a beer? A pizza? Yeah, pizza. Nah, see, I wouldn't do like... So I'm not going to include stuff that will be the same everywhere you go. Like bloody a Coke, that's it's what's the point? It's a Coke, it's not really a footy food. I wouldn't include a Maximon like an ice cream. I wouldn't include a Mars bar. I wouldn't include lollies. Like branded products I wouldn't include. So like lollies, Mars bar, like shit like that. I wouldn't include any of that. I wouldn't reckon. So yeah, no ice creams, because then you could just do every ice cream. You could be like, okay, a pizza, we'll have a drumstick, a Maximon, a Magnum, all that crap. So we're not going to include any of that stuff. Chocolate, no, we can't include chocolate milk, because they don't even sell chocolate milk at the G. The only known location that I think that do sell chocolate milks would be the AO, which I could theoretically do there, but yeah, ultimately I'm not going to do that, because I mean, maybe I could, because there are different varieties of chocolate milk everywhere, so maybe it'd be different. What else would they have? I mean, this isn't a good freaking... This isn't what I want. I want an actual photo of the menu. 420 pie, chips, hot dog. Yeah, like, I'm not going to get a salad or a sandwich. That's not a fucking traditional footy food. I wouldn't do that. Royal Stacks. Is Royal Stacks even any good? Because I've seen it at the MCG, but I've never had it before. I'll definitely do the hot jam donuts for sure. Curry cart. Yeah, I don't think I'd get a curry. Surely there's like a photo, right? Like, so we have 9 items. Maybe chalky milk. Oh yeah, by the way, Google doesn't work on my computer anymore for some freaking stupid reason. So if I want to go to Google Images, if I want to use Google or Chrome, I won't be able to. So that's annoying. Wait, OMG, what is this video? Oh, piss off, it's not you, it's us. Bing is shit. What is the video? So what I'm going to do, I was thinking about it earlier today at work. Sometimes at work, I just brainstorm shit when I'm just bored whilst I'm just doing stuff. We're going to have a tier maker of like 11, 12 foods. And we're going to cut to like 12 different clips of each, giving it a rating. And it's going to be basically how good the item is on the day. So if it's a crappy hot dog, too bad, that's going to be ranked low. It's not going to be ranked, because I could easily just make it normally sit down a boring tier maker where I just rank the foods, but that'd be kind of boring on like overall how I rate them. Potato chips. Chico rolls. Can you even get Chico rolls at the footy anymore? That makes 2 of us. I made rankings foods. It doesn't make 2 of us though, because unless you did exactly what I did, you try every item at the game. And the thing is, that's why I didn't want to say this, because I knew someone was going to bloody say, oh, they have a similar idea themselves. Red Rooster. You can't get Red Rooster unless it's at the Gabba. And Red Rooster at the Gabba isn't even that good. It's not as good as the regular Red Rooster. Well, they're the 9 main ones I can think of. 6, 7. I could probably add a 10th. No, I'm not going to add any chocolates or chips like crisps or anything like that. I'm only going to do like actual footy proper foods. Like this stuff. Like foods you get at the footy. That I know you can get, yes, you can get that at the footy, but you can also get it at Woolies. Like a bloody bag of Smiths. Dim Sims, I don't fucking like Dim Sims, so even if I did that, it'd be ranked low. Yeah, I can't even get a good view of the images of the menu. I can't look at that because Bing isn't bloody working. And look at this. Alright, let's go to Google Images. I want to go to Google Images because Bing is no good. Look at this. MCG food menu. Oh, it actually does work. What the hell? It's the first time that has happened in like a couple weeks. Well, I'll take it. Kind of makes me look like an idiot. With the foods I know I'm not going to like sushi is another option. I'll just give it to someone else. I reckon. And they can try it themselves, that I know that would probably like it. Because it's unfair. You can't base it on like, oh, if I don't like the thing, I'm just going to have it low anyways. It could be a really good, I don't know, like a really good fish and chips. Yeah, I like most, every food here. I don't like seafood and I don't like, if you, those ones, I'll just get other people to do it. That's fine. I think that would probably work. So I wouldn't want to include too many. So maybe like a couple. What's this? The price comparison. Way, fucking no way. They lowered the food prices in 2015. You can't see the photo because it's shit quality. A beer tray actually costs money. I don't know if it still does. Salad, $8. Sushi for... Jeez, I wish these are the prices now. Anyways, fantasy. Let's go have a look at the fantasy team. We got 16 chat. Looks like a good game. Yeah, it is, Andy. It is a good game. I'm actually looking forward to this second half for once. It's a good close game. 4 points. Just trying to figure out what I do at halftime. I'll have a look at the team. I need to get rid of Weddle. The only reason I brought him in was because he actually was making a little bit of cash and I was rushing to put someone in because someone went out last minute. The issue is, right, he's got an 81 break even. So he's just not really going to stay, is he? I've got the captain on Butters and I'm going to keep the vice on Heaney. If he gets 115 plus, I'm taking the score. I don't care. Or 120 plus maybe. Probably 115, I reckon. What else? Is McKercher playing? Does anyone know? Can't you get a sausage or hot dogs? Yeah, look, I've got pie, sausage roll, chips, chicken and chips, burger, jam donuts, hot dog, fish and chip. I'm not going to include a drink. Oh, McKercher isn't playing. Fuck. Windsor then, I guess. Is he actually going to play soon, or is he just not playing anymore? Is he injured? Like, what's the reason behind not playing? He has to be injured, right? They wouldn't be not picking him, right? Yeah, no Coke products, no Maximons, no lollies, no none of that. They won't be included. Colby should be out. He's out. I don't actually know why he's out though. I haven't actually kept up to date with that. Is it injury? Yeah, stress fracture. Okay, that's why. I brought in Richards because I reckon he can make money. Because look at that break even. Minus 14. What's Revel? Yeah, he'll make money. Take him. Fisher. He'll also... They're all going to make money. 5 probably not, but whatever. How long we got left till the second half starts? 4:36. Why don't we do a little tier maker while we wait? I mean, people want me to do more shit at halftime because there's nothing to do. Well, let's have a look at it. Give me a suggestion that will, for 4 minutes, what we can quickly rank. Did you just trade in Fisher? No, I've had Fisher basically all year. Who did I trade in? I traded in Richards for Dempsey. And I got rid of Impey. And I got... I don't know. I think that's alright, but... Again, I'm only new to this, so that could be shit. But I think, yeah, I think Ryan will be good. There's a reason he's 925k. Loves the cheap stats. Game starting? Not yet. Do we have time, maybe? Maybe we don't. Wait, that's not the right one. AFL. Go back. Oh, wait. I've just got rid of Tier Maker. The game isn't starting yet. 3:31. It'll be soon. Yeah, I might almost not have time for this. Maybe I won't bother. Looks like good trades this week. There you go. When you're saying that, I'll accept that that's true. And I've got 183k left as well. I just realised. I thought I had a lot less than that. Because you're ranked quite highly. Look at my ranking. It's not very good, but I reckon I could get to the top 15k at the end of the year if I just have a really good second half. I don't know. Anyways, let's go back to... Well, we'll go back to the footy. I reckon we'll go back to the footy now. I could have done a griddle, but a bit too late for that. A bit too late.
Call the number on the screen or visit
You could exclusively reveal 2:30 until half number 2.
They ignored your potential and mocked your ambition, but it's not the critical counts.
Yeah, on the app it says 2:30.
Your game plan never changed.
But you'll be ahead, so it'll probably be like less than 2 now. Halftime review, chips 3 to hot dog 9. So, did you already film that ranking foods video? Because the one I'm doing will be different. So I think that's fine. I should film something after this stream. I was gonna like get it all finished by tomorrow, but I haven't got time. Tomorrow I've got work, 6 to 11. Then I'm going straight to the city, pick something up. Then I'm gonna film a video, maybe 2 with Caden. Yeah, and then what's it'll be 2:33. I won't have time. Yeah, definitely not. Did you enjoy last week with UK? Yeah, it was pretty good. Although, next time I do one of those interstate trips, I'm gonna like try and make it more worth it for myself because I did not make a cent from that trip. I only lost money. The game wasn't like the game was okay. Wasn't the best though. It was good for the atmosphere and all that. But like I filmed a video and I just couldn't end up releasing it, so it's like a bit of a waste. But it was a good week, yeah. It was fun. But yeah, that's Sunday. What happened after the library stream ruined the week, to be honest with you. It was a pretty decent week. You driving, Blake? Possibly. Everyone seems to be driving to Adelaide these days for some reason. And I don't know if it's because it's cheaper, because petrol prices are pretty high. I guess if you're going by yourself, it might not be cheaper. If you're going with a bunch of people, it probably is. But everyone seems to be going to bloody Adelaide via vehicle. Gather round. I was like one of the only few people that went that didn't bloody drive.
With a fast NAB home loan approval, our awarded experts are here to help.
Power v Dogs in 6 weeks. When do the Saints play the Crows? Because I'll go to that. That'll be the only other interstate trip I do this year. For the Saints. And I think I've picked good years to like pick and choose when to go to interstate games. Like I think this would be a shit year to go to every game for the year. Like why would I be bothered going to Perth next week when we're probably going to lose to West Coast? Look at the odds. The Saints The Eagles are favourites against the Saints at Optus. I am staggered that that's ended up happening. I'm not surprised it's the case, but I'm just staggered that this year, if you would have told me that the Eagles would be favourites against the Saints, something would be wrong. And something is wrong. I think we'll lose that. Depending on, I guess, how we play against the Ds, I don't think it would matter if the Eagles get smashed against the Crows, because they're just a lot better at home. I say I can't believe it, but I can believe it. Well, that'll be very, very interesting for my stream on the Saturday then, because we could lose. Originally, I was planning on hopefully streaming a comfortable win, but comfortable win and St Kilda don't go together. Who cares about the odds? It's just... well, I guess it won't matter whether we win or not through the odds, but I'm just saying the odds, the fact that the Eagles are favourites is basically speaks volumes to where we are right now. Yeah, no, the odds don't mean we're going to lose, obviously, but we're probably not going to win, I don't think. We're not favourites heading into that game for reasons. West Coast are good at home now. You've got to accept the fact that they're good at home now. Because they beat Melbourne there, they beat Richmond. They basically don't just beat sides, they smash sides. I guess it helps when you've got Harley Reid and Waterman. Yeah, not going to that game. Then it's actually kind of ironic. So on the 12th, right, round 12, the Saints play interstate, but I won't be going interstate. Round 13, the Saints don't play interstate. I will be going interstate. Round 14, the Saints play interstate against the Lions. I won't be going interstate. And last week, round 10, the Saints didn't play interstate, but I did go interstate. So this is the 1 week in a 5-week period where I'm not going interstate and the Saints are playing in Melbourne. I don't get that. Fake fan. I'll still be going on 20 games this year, which is pretty good achievement still for a shit team like the Saints.
It's good to know that your money is working hard too. Seabus Super, making hard work pay off since 1984. Australia, let's support the fight against MND. Join our Aussie pork farmers, our Coles team members, and countless others. Because when you
Why do you want to know about internet provider, Cooper?
10 cents will help fund vital research and care initiatives.
It's like a very oddly specific question. I do have Optus.
With all proceeds going to fight MMD.
I remember last year when Optus had that big old power outage for a good 8 hours or whatever it was. Like, that was really annoying because I was trying to get back to getting on top of the YouTube game, and I couldn't bloody use any of my shit because it was all fucked. No internet. Because it's been crap. What, Optus or... Optus has been alright. Optus has actually been decent on Tuesday. My mobile data was good. I haven't really noticed anything really being an issue. Yeah, we're going to Port v Saints late June.
No sacrifice, no fuss. Just the food guys.
So with all that, we've got a lot of Marvel games to finish the year off, but a lot of the games are against some tough opposition. So the Saints have... They have... Can I sort? They've got the Lions, the Power, the Swans, the Bombers, the Cats, the Blues, all at Marvel. I don't think we'll win many of those. In fact, we might only win 1 or 2, if that. I've got no faith we'll beat Brisbane, Sydney, or Port Adelaide at home. Not at all. We play shit against the good sides, even if it's at home. I think we should beat Gold Coast at home because we always beat them at home. I think we should beat Richmond at home. And surely we beat Essendon, even though they're doing well now. Surely they drop off by then. What's up with the stream? Fuck. Oh, has the game started? Fuck, the game's already started. Okay. I'm delayed. Someone should have told me that. Someone should have told me that. Or maybe I just wasn't reading chat. That's frustrating. That's pretty bad. I've never done that before where it's that bad. Where I've started the third quarter that late. I guess, in a way, it's my fault. Like, really, I knew that the game was almost going to be starting. I just thought I thought KO was live. I guess not. Anyways, we're back. It's all good. And Ugle-Hagan takes the mark pretty close out from goal. It's a really strong contested mark, actually. 8-2. The Dogs have been better in that department. You would think he puts this through. Hopefully, for his sake. And he does. Who kicked the goals for Sydney? Does that mean that was the 9th lead change? Possibly. I think, yeah. Already a big call correct.
The timing of that goal really important because you felt that Sydney were just about to start to open things up a little bit. So that's a big time goal.
Who kicked the goals? Hayward and McDonald. And Heaney on 50. So they've actually taken away points. He was on 53 at halftime. He's on 50 now. Piss right off.
Ended up being rather sloppy defending there from Malikan. Needed to go with him the entire way, but when you look at the run and jump, very hard to stop.
His 4th contested mark for the night. He's looked like the most dangerous forward on the ground.
Yeah, Macy Boy's right, but I don't think the person in question was actually talking to you. I don't know. Maybe he was. Warner, looking clinical as always, goes wide to Lloyd.
Lloyd can size things up now. Corral goes to Campbell.
Campbell.
Logan McDonald at full forward along with Amati. The kick goes in their direction. McDonald is
Oh, McDonald should have actually taken that.
Swoops on it. Gets it back from Harms.
Trelawney-Dale to Bont. Bont's actually starting to become pretty influential now. I mean, he's been good all day, but starting to lift. Don't think he's kicked a goal yet, though, has he? No. Do you ever watch the NRL? No, not really, mate. It's hard to follow the NRL when you have footy and you run a footy channel. And you've always been in a footy family. And footy's just a better sport. I've been to an NRL game and it wasn't really that good. Like, it was that shit that I left early. Oh, Ugle-Hagan. Take that mark, mate. Francis. Fumbles the ball and it'll be a throw-in from probably 25 out, Dogs end. Bont paid his own free kick then. Well, he just gave himself the free kick. Just gave himself the footy. Grundy. Warner again. Surely he's been City's best player. Yeah, City and India's jumpers probably top 5, top 6. The white stands out quite a bit, I reckon. Who's more important, Ugle-Hagan or Norton? Oh, it's a good question. I don't know. Probably Ugle-Hagan. He's got more upside. I'd say Norton's a better contested mark, but Ugle-Hagan's probably a player with more talent. Alright, I'm going to try and skip these ads because they're kind of annoying people watching and I just don't want it to affect the performance of the stream if people leave with the ads. So I'm going to just skip the ads. The ads can get stuffed. Garcia almost. Bont.
Bontempelli bowled over there
Gordon,
by Lloyd.
Grundy. Everyone's just in there. They're not going to get the footy out.
Thanks, Brady. Thanks, guys. Brady, Sam, come in here.
Dogs winning the contested possession in the match, 86 to 50.
Dropped. Free kick.
Pulled Harms off it, holding the ball.
An advantage.
Heaney to Jordan. Jordan kicks.
Well, good advantage to take because the Swans are actually out here.
Papley streaming back.
Good stuff from Keith.
It comes to Dale, off to Williams.
Fast attacking game. This is the Dogs are rebounding now. Vandermeer.
He's got
To English.
on the dockside wing. And go to Bontempelli.
To the Bont. And he'll probably use it well. Oh, he probably does find a target. Oh, it's terrible from Harms. Bellies the footy. Out of the full.
I say that Hugo Hagen's on for the third time in that pocket on the lead. They are refusing to give him the ball deep in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't know the severity of the injury from Norton. We haven't found out any of the scans or anything like that, but it doesn't look good. It's a pretty important play for them. But they've got enough tall targets, I think, the Dogs to be alright. They've got Darcy and Hugo Hagen. Heaney. Yeah, that was pretty good. It needs more of the footy though, so just give the ball to Heaney, you know. If you're going to turn the ball over the Dogs, at least turn the ball over to Heaney. Wicks to Amati, going backwards to find a target up forwards. Lloyd. It's very close. I thought City would be a bit more ahead than they are. I think in my tips for you, I said it'd be close for 3/4 and the Swans would just break away a little bit in the last. And that could still happen. Oh, Papley wants a free. Drops the footy though. Well, you know what? They got that cheap one from Warner earlier on, so I think it's even now. Sanders. I wonder how well Sanders has played it, stats-wise, because he's finally getting a full game pretty much. I know he was a sub, but he got subbed in like 5 minutes into the first quarter. Darcy. Oh, he was up there. He could have marked it. Garcia goes to dribbler. Scores a level. Good game of footy. 8 goals, 10 though. The Dogs probably should be in front, I'd say.
Pretty good call by the umpire, I reckon. Had a good angle.
Made it look high, didn't he? But it probably wasn't.
What is my opinion on Marvel Stone having a roof? Having a roof, I think if the new Tassie team comes, they need a roof more than Marvel. But you know, it's always ideal and handy if you're going to a game at Marvel and the conditions are shit, but you know you got the roof under the ground, so you don't have to worry about conditions. That's a shocking kick from Sanders. It's always ideal. But I think footy's the sort of sport that's best played like in the open, like without a roof, to be honest. Which is why I think when the games are like day games where, or even night games really, where the conditions are fine, even like hot or whatever, sunny, I think have the roof open, but I know the broadcasters hate it. But it'd be good to see the roof opening at Marvel. Because it used to be open, you know, relatively often back in the day. Oh no, Jones has dropped it. There's a 1-on-3. He needs to take it out. He doesn't take it out. This could be a goal conceded for the Dogs. Keith goes to the boundary line. It has to be deliberate. And it will be deliberate. That was a waste. It's going to be a tough kick though, but still, that was a waste. Audio keeps going. Really? Better not be. Wicks has got it. What part of the stream did my audio cut out?
So the Sydney Swans with 3 goals to 1 in this quarter.
What part? I think Marvel is having the roof closed even if it's sunny. Yeah, well, in the last 4 years, apart from COVID, because they had to do it for COVID, I think the reason they changed it after 2019 2019 was the last year
And there was the pressure
that,
from Liam Jones.
well, I mean, 2021, they had the roof open for a period because they had to for COVID restrictions. But after that year, they didn't have the roof open. They haven't had it open once for any game.
There was enough pressure on him if he had gone through and tapped it through the behind, but that was always going to be paid.
Yeah, it's your end. Okay, I was gonna say. Hopefully the numbers can go up. I would like to see the numbers be up a little bit on the stream because it's a pretty good game.
Around the ball in the middle. English knocks it clear. Florence able to capitalise on that. Through the hands of McDonald. Here is Jones.
Kind of what the Dogs get the next year. To level the scores because it's basically been like under 12 points all game. Gordon, good smother. Harms goes long. Here we go. Dogs are out. Vandermeer drops the footy. Florence going to get to him. No, he doesn't. Vandermeer takes him on. Hugo Hagen. And it'll be a behind. 8 goals, 11. So 10 goals, 4.
Really need to just work on this last kick inside forward 50, the last connecting piece of the puzzle.
Pretty good kick.
The Western Bulldogs, if they can find that, they're getting some great looks. They just
Gordon plays on, takes a bounce. Goes to Warner, I think. I can't see because the KO's shit again. Good work, Jones. I'm going to be sort of supporting the Dogs here. I don't want them to win, but I want them to just keep in touch with the game. So, you know, hopefully they kick another goal. Or a few more before the end of the quarter. I want them to kick the next. No, I haven't footy star. Alright, we're going to get rid of the viewer count. I don't really like looking at low numbers like that.
So Sydney win it back, they have to go through the full set of defenders.
Gallagher in game 11 has kicked into the man on the mark in McLean. Ramble saves the day or
See, too many Dogs players are trying to take the game on. It's Sydney. They're not going to not stick the tackle. I find that odd.
Gordon will go very, very wide here and find McDonald. Still by himself.
Outside 50. So many numbers, and that is the yeah, that's the kick, isn't it? How is he so loose? That's a surprise to me. You're gonna. I can't cancel. I can't afford to cancel KO. Financially, I probably could afford to it, but I just use it too often for these streams, and if I cancel it, I'm fucked.
11 points if successful. A 4-goal to 1/3 quarter for Sydney if he can slot this, and he does.
So another goal to a City midfielder. Warner kicks it. And that's the biggest lead, actually. 11 points. Pretty big, actually. Well, not a big lead, I should say, but like it's a pretty big stat in a way. What's so bad about 7? What about 7? We were talking about KO. The problem with KO is the quality. And the playback sometimes. You just have too many playback issues now. Right now I've got to... Well, it's just... It's not worth the money when it's like 360p.
Finishing kick, that's what we've been screaming out for at the other end. Swans get their one opportunity and make the Western Bulldogs pay the ultimate price.
Gordon immediately latching on to Sanders.
Why don't you watch it on... Because I haven't got a TV here, and I can't really stream downstairs when I've got other people using the TV. I mean, my dad normally watches the footy on Thursday, but like I'm not streaming with him in the same room, so I have to do it up here. When I do it up here, I have to do it on the KO, which sort of sucks. Because it is better watching it on the TV, I definitely agree. It's also not as delayed. It's also a better screen. Yeah, just better.
Need to score next, the Dogs, you would think.
Or Fox Footy. To be honest with you, that's even better because there are no ads after the goals.
Clever hand by Amati. Really well done. Minimum of fuss. Keith. Told to keep going. Wants someone to come down the line. Vandermeer does. And it's a beautiful kick in the end. And Vandermeer did well to make position in difficult situation.
I don't know. It's probably the same person that did that last time because I'm pretty sure that was... I think someone said that in another stream, Michaela. I think, at least.
Quick swing of the ball. Over the top, and they're through with Fraser.
Fraser by hand to Williams. West is on over the top, but Williams goes long.
West goes long.
Sure who that was meant for.
Not the greatest kick.
Just needed Jamara to read.
Well, I wonder if the Dogs are going to be able to keep up for the rest of the game because City look on top. Game high lead of 11. They've dominated this quarter.
Milliken to the wing. McDonald. Not sure he had first hands on. McLean got first hand.
What's going on?
A lot of whistles going on at the moment.
50-metre penalty from the initial mark.
Oh, I'll hide that again, actually. Fuck that. What the hell just happened? I missed it, to be honest. I don't know, just like you're gonna get hit if you say that crap. I won't say what was said, but I'll hide. I will hide. Don't worry. So this is for the second goal. I think the fourth from 50-metre penalties. That's a shit kick. 12 points. 6 minutes to go. Richards. He started really well also. Gordon's got 103 fantasy. He's just been alright. He hasn't been amazing, but he hasn't been bad.
Just challenge the side that they were playing at the time. Build it up slowly.
Back here to Goulden.
What software? Adobe Premiere Pro.
Right foot snap. Unloaded and went a fair way to the right. Out of bounds at the full, in fact.
Gee, I smell popcorn downstairs. I wouldn't mind a bit of pop. Fuck, I actually take some popcorn right now. Maybe at 3/4 time I'll go downstairs quickly. If that is what I think it is, the smell. I swear as of late I've been having a blocked nose for like every day. Sort of frustrating when you get a blocked nose. It's because you can't do a lot about it.
James Jordan moved up the ground onto Trelaw now.
Bottom with 7 tackles tonight. He's up to 100 for the season. Leading tackler in the AFL. West has laid a few himself.
That's a throw, isn't it?
English, a tumbler. Running onto it, Rampy.
Rampy unloads the footy with not great accuracy. Bramble. McDonald do well to keep it alive here.
Wicks keeps it in, gives it off.
So they make something of nothing. McInerney. Here is James Jordan.
Dog's just got to get a goal.
Under pressure.
Here we go, it's a chance. Oh, he slips over. Another tackle to Rowbottom. So, not lots of stuff in the chat right now, to be honest. Just a bit of a stalemate in the game as well.
Next Friday against the Pies as well with the 12-day protocol.
That's I think that's 2 concussions for the Dogs. They've actually had a pretty tough run with injuries this game. With who actually got subbed out? I forgot who actually got subbed out to start the game. It was Scott. So Scott, you got Scott Norton, you got Richards as well. Lizard to Haywood. Can he collect it? He will. Jordan to Wicks. Sticks the tackle though from Bramble. Well done. Saves a goal. I'm not from Queensland, no. I'm not sure why you would think I'd be from Queensland, considering Like if I was from Queensland, I'd be travelling quite a bit to Marvel and Vic and all that. I hope this game doesn't become a blowout in the last.
They need to just try and take the sting out of it. And by doing that, they're allowing Sydney just to chip the ball around.
What a mark, people saying in chat. Okay, so something's going to happen here. But that's the mark. It's Chad Warner. So I must be a good 25 seconds behind here. Far out. Yeah, that's good. That should be mark of the round, I reckon. That could end up being like top 10 for the year. Maybe top 5 so far. Obviously, Elliott number 1. Jesus, he's kicked 3. He's been really good. He was really good last week. Arguably just as good this week. Or has he kicked 2? He's kicked 2. I don't know why the commentator said he kicked 3. Oh, he has kicked 3. I just refreshed. So he's kicked 3 goals. He's at 89 fantasy. And the margin's 18 points. So danger signs for the Bulldogs. Warner kicked the... Yeah. The one time I actually looked to the chat and I get spoiled like what happens afterwards. Because I was like just watching the game. I wasn't really reading chat for a bit. So that's a bit unlucky. If Sydney win, they'll go 10-1, yeah? And they'll be like by far like clear on top of the ladder. I think they'll be on top by 2 or 3 games. Or if actually no, 1.5 of Essendon end up winning. Warner again. This is as good as the Swans were last week against the Blues. I'm so scared to play Sydney when we play him. Yeah, you were ahead before. I should be alright now. I was like 25 behind. I'm like 8 seconds behind on the KO, so that's better.
To walk through tackles, but also then the presence of mind to take a bounce, but whilst looking up, so you don't burn any of the forward targets that have led at you.
I think the Swans, this will be for 4 in a row.
For a 24-point lead.
Won't be a goal. That would have been for 4 in a row, I think. And I think for the 6th of the quarter as well.
No, he's still trying to score. It's a build-up of the ball, but taking no risk in saying that.
Yeah, Chad would be good to be included in the fantasy, I reckon. Gordon's got 109. He just, yeah, not as good. Like of the City midfield, he's been of like the main 3 the worst. Still pretty good though, but yeah, he was my VC, so he's I'm not taking his score. Screw that. Because he probably won't even get 100. So yeah, why would I take that? So that means I won't do a loophole. I'll hope bloody Zach Butters has a good game. Surely he records a good score against North.
Right under the pump, has a second go at it. Better that time. Harms, Gallagher was attacked. Lloyd with the free.
Well, it looks like the Dogs won't get another score for the rest of the quarter now.
Great quarter of footy here.
Maybe 40 seconds.
5-2 to 1-3. They've kicked in it.
Do I think West Coast will win? What, against Adelaide? Nah.
Campbell.
Adelaide, if they're serious still this year, they should win that game by like 5+ goals, I reckon.
Marty and McLean. Out the back, Amati. Williams.
One last roll of dice for the Dogs. Bramble to a 1-4 basically. Ugle-Hagan does alright to force it to the ground. Vandermeer. Francis will hold on to a 19-point lead. So, good luck really for the Dogs. I don't think they'll do anything after this. It was a good start, but the better side has definitely gone on top now. I'll be back in a sec. I just got to grab a few tissues. Like my block nose is annoying me right now.
Geelong have been the best team in the competition by a stretch.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Anyone different in the chat that has just joined that I can say g'day to? You'd say Sydney will run away. Yeah, it's going to be extremely difficult to see the Dogs winning this. I know it's at home and they can still perform something, but yeah, Sydney are just a class above the rest.
The all-new, all-electric Toyota BZ4X. Charge on. Toyota.
Jaxie's new. Oh, good to see you in the chat, mate. Carlton or Freo, in terms of what AFL talks? Dude, this is an irritating block nose. Because I probably do sound different because of the fact that I have it, and it's just frustrating. It's just that time of year when you just feel not like you just get those block nose too often. Yeah. It's been pretty crappy, to be honest, but all you can do is just hide the accounts. Like when you know get to that stage, you don't really give them a second chance. It's like you say that you've got to be punished.
As I've gotten a little older, I've realised how important it is to maintain healthy habits to keep performing the best.
But yeah, I've been really frustrated with KO today. Like overall, surely this isn't the same for everyone because I know not everyone's experiencing this poor quality. But almost tempted to put up on my phone for the last quarter. I won't though, but I'm almost tempted to do that.
Curious to know the value of your home? It's this. And this. And it's also this.
Real Estimate from realestate.com.au is a free online tool that tracks a market value of your home.
Do you think?
Plus, it helps you find.
I don't think we'll beat Melbourne, to be honest. I have to be realistic with where we're at and where the D's are at. I know the D's got a pretty shitty loss last week, but they should bounce back against us. They're a better side. It's at the MCG as well. I'd almost be less convinced if it was at Marvel, to be honest. I almost feel like we play better at the MCG than we do at Marvel Stadium. We beat Collingwood there this year at the G. Do you reckon the Saints season's over? Yeah, like we're not going to do anything this year. Like finals, we're not making finals, so yeah, I'd say it's over. Especially if we lose West Coast in a couple of weeks, because we could go 3-9 before the bye, or 3-10 actually, because we got Gold Coast the week after. But I think we'll beat Gold Coast. We really should beat Gold Coast. At home, that is. If it was away, it's different. But the Suns are a really weird side. Why are you saying your name for? I'm not bloody saying anything about you. Just some dickheads in chat being weird, as always.
He was directly involved in 4 of the 5 goals. He found his mojo more times forward than he had previously in the first half, but we know what he's capable of, and Sydney really got to work as we touched on the 5 goals.
So you obviously always, whenever you like join people's streams, you like to like scroll up, and you always notice when your name's mentioned, I guess. But yeah, look,
But this man, I mean, it
Yeah,
is
just a few
unbelievable.
trials, really.
That's now in his last 11 quarters, he's had 71 disposals, 8 goals, and 6 goal assists. And we haven't even completed.
But I've hit the counts anyway, so it's all good.
That he is in. He stepped up. He played with confidence. He had a little bit of arrogance at times in that quarter, but he was involved in everything, and he's given Sydney a pretty.
Oh, this block nose is really frustrating me. I don't even know if I'm going to want to film tomorrow or tonight.
Greatest ever wins if they were to come back trailing in the situation they're in with the limited players on the interchange. So
That's right, actually. The Dogs have like no one on the interchange bench. They've got like 2.
they had an extra gear to go to.
That's going to be tough.
This, Joey, a mark of the year contender.
Just off one step, too, didn't even really have to slow down. He had to get around Joel Amati. So
Like, they're going to just run out of gas, you would think.
the power that he's got, he took off, and as we said, full of confidence. And you just wonder now how far he can go with it.
Yeah, nothing to do with it. Yeah, Shannon, if you have no say, if you don't know what's going on, just don't get involved. It's got nothing to do with it, mate. Cooper's right.
Richards was their best player. He's out of the game. It's going to probably have to
Do you? Yeah, the front bar was good last night. A few jokes that Sam Pang and Mick Molloy made, like during the breaks, that you can't really repeat, or like say, like on live TV. They were pretty funny. Like they're 2 really funny guys. So yeah, it was good. Look, if the Swans are going to dominate, surely Heaney gets involved with a goal or 2. I hope we can still get a competitive last quarter, but we'll see. We'll see.
It's 1945, Sydney. Well, if they go 10-1, it'll equal their best ever start to any season they've participated in. What's on the line here right now?
If Sydney kick the first goal, they're done. I reckon the Dogs. Basically.
Likewise, Adams.
Yeah, you should have seen what he said about. He said something really messed up about Cam McCarthy on a stream the other day, which I was gobsmacked. I didn't think he was capable of being that low. But yeah, most of the time he doesn't. You're right. Oh, there was Heaney. He slipped over. He could have got onto one there. Oh, great pressure from the Swans. Oh, here we go. Warner's going to kick his 4th. Wow, he starts the last just the way he finished the 3rd, and it's a 25-point margin to start off the last. It could be a blowout here. It wouldn't surprise me if it ends up being a 50-point margin after such a good start for the first probably 2.5 quarters. Did you have any beers? No, because afterwards they've got stuff to do themselves. They went back inside, but I got to stay afterwards. Like, everyone else left, but I was like one of the only few to stay because So the reason that I did get tickets in the first place, my dad from work, he knew someone from work that is pretty good mates with the producer for the show, so he gets like access to free tickets whenever he wants. So it was just like, how about, you know, hook us up with a couple. My dad told him about like what I do on YouTube and stuff. Like I was interested in like, you know, all of that sort of stuff. Like producing the show would be cool to have a look at. So yeah, I mean, got tickets, got to chat with the guy a bit afterwards, got his contact, and the show was good. It was a good one. It was one of the better ones because I had 4 past Indigenous players. So they had Kickett, Davis, who else? O'Loughlin, sorry, and Michael Long. So yeah, it was good. Good night. So that was 5 in a row, I think, for Sydney.
On numerous occasions. A nice lead up. Caleb Daniel, great ball user. Finish becomes all important now.
Three of those goals. So the last 3 goals have all been Chad Warner's. Harms just needs to bloody kick this. He has to kick this to give him any chance.
Must go through.
That's a good kick. All right, so hold up. I think I've given the wrong team a few extra points. That's very unprofessional of me. 19-point margin. I guess no damage is done. 2 minutes in. Who knows? Footy classified's way better. Footy classified or front bar, chat? What do you guys reckon? You need Darcy to kick 1 more goal and you can go for a holiday. Why is that? Surely you're not winning over $1,000.
Built off the back of a turnover
He could kick another goal. If the Dogs have a surge in this last, you'd think he kicks one.
Really easy options are the ones just you need to take. And Caleb Daniel, one
You
of
need,
those kicks in the finishes off again. And
yeah, I'm right, Angus. I'm alright.
It's just the easiest option. It sounds too simple, and a lot of times at the elite level, because players have such a skill set.
Would you ever want to host a footy show? I don't think I'd ever get the opportunity to, but there'd be a lot of pressure to do so, wouldn't there? Would I be good enough for that? Maybe, but right now, obviously not. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool if that would ever happen. But yeah, no, not anytime soon for sure. But like a live footy show, there'd be heaps of pressure on you to not fuck it up. But you actually don't realise how much preparation goes into every show, like the planning and all that.
What about you, Days? I'll take Isaac Heaney.
Front bar, front bar, front bar, front bar, front bar. Yeah, I assumed everyone was going to say the front bar because the front bar's more entertaining. Oh my god, the Swans are getting a free goal here. Heaney goes short to Warner. Not 15. He could get the ball back actually and kick his fifth. Oh, great tackle from Daniel. Probably saves a goal there, I'd say, because, you know, you think with Warner with ball in hand, he'd either find a target or probably get a goal there. Yeah, Cooper Gresh, weirdly enough, reckons that Footy Classified's better. Imagine Footy Classified with a live audience. Carey would just get booed all the time. What shows would be the worst for a live audience? Like, that would be pretty bad. AFL 360 would be pretty shit with a live audience.
Absolutely. Down the line we go. So the Dogs are still very much a chance here.
Oh, good take from Darcy.
Another one.
But they need those plays in the forward line for the Dogs. Who's going to be their tall targets? You can't have both Ugle-Hagan and Darcy on the wing.
Down there, so he has to do that. Gee, the big man has got it all. Booming ball in the Bontempelli direction. He tried to
Are they pushing Bont up forward? Possibly. Trelaw snaps and he bellies it out of the full. How much time? 16. There's still plenty of time. End-to-end footy. Well, yeah, technically I did host a footy show, didn't I? Freaking end-to-end footy with Mitch Ryan on YouTube. Co-hosting with him. Look, if I had the chance to, I could make that so much better if I actually put in proper planning every week. You know, paid people to maybe make graphics or yeah, like the titles for the segments or whatever, like the little graphics beforehand. I could probably make it a lot better, but I definitely won't be going back with end-to-end footy. And the Swans are going to be in front by 25. Warner could have kicked his fifth there. How does a midfielder like that consistently kick, you know, 2 to 3 goals a game? Like, he obviously averages not 2 to 3, but like, how many goals did he kick this year, Chad Warner? He might be higher than any Saints player in the common race, which is pretty embarrassing. He's a midfielder.
Bordering on through what we've seen this season. Pretty complete team, the Swans.
Talking footy is better with Tim Watson, Joel Selwood, James Brazier and Trent Cotchin. I saw them film that behind the scenes actually when I was there at the Channel 7 studios the other day. Why do you like that show so much, Shannon? Was it because Harley Reid was on the other day? Because he won't be on every week. That show's on like really late as well, like 9:30 at night, so I doubt they get that many regular viewers. It'd be cool to go to like Bounce one day, like, because that's also the show that has a live audience, and I've always found that show quite funny and entertaining. You has to get 3 votes, Chad Warner, right? Like 4 goals, maybe 5. He'll have 30 plus touches probably as well. Ugle-Hagan. Point. Just not enough for the Dogs right now. 66 plays 90. Warner with 4 goals, 23 touches, 6 marks, 3 tackles. Goulden, though, because he has 7 tackles and 5 marks, he's actually got more fantasy.
Is you want to figure out what your one wood is, what your identity is as a football club, and there's his pressure and then scoring.
Yeah, Zay, you're not wrong.
Of their 14 goals, 16
This was on track to be one of the best Thursday games, if not the best of the year, but it won't be, I don't think, now with the Swans in front by 24. And in control, well and truly.
By defending the ground so well.
It's, yeah, Carlton v Melbourne was the only decent one at the end, because that was a 1-point game, and also Richmond v Carlton, actually. So maybe have Carlton on Thursday night more often. Next week, Carlton v Port, who knows, that could be alright. He's there. Yeah, I definitely won't take the VC score. He's been quiet, Heedy. With shows that are filmed in real time, I want to know what happens on ad breaks. On ad breaks, I forgot the guy's name that basically lifts the crowd like before. Like, you know how when they open the front bar, everyone's all cheering. He's there to like ensure the crowd is like up and about and all that stuff. And like he tells jokes and all that. Like during the breaks, he has a chat, tells a few jokes. I forgot his name though. He's a Dogs. It's Danny something. Forgot his last name. He's a comedian. He goes for the Dogs. I forgot his bloody last name though. Someone will know in the chat surely. Yeah, Danny McGinley. That's him. I was probably going to say that. I just couldn't remember the last name for a sec. And I knew who he was before realising that he does that. Like, that was his role beforehand. Because I was just, like, waiting to get let in the studio. Like, everyone was just waiting. Hold on. Petey's just kicked an absolutely unbelievable goal. Hold on. Wait a minute. There you go. That'll help the fantasy a little bit. It won't help for the game's sake. That'll probably the sealer, I'd say. Probably the sealer. There's Heen. I'll take these last-minute fantasy points. That's something good to come by that. But he's going straight to the freaking bench, so that's not going to help. 78, yeah. So maybe he'll crack the ton if he has a. Because he'll be off for like 4 or 5 minutes, so he's going to have a big like last 8 minutes of footy. And I forgot what I was saying now because Heaney just kicked that goal, distracted me. So I guess what was I talking about? Danny McGinley, wasn't I? Yeah, I didn't realise he actually did all that, and then I turned around and he was having a good chat with my dad and his mate. I'm like, shit, I actually know who this person is. I'm pretty sure you saw the Dogs banners as well back in the day. I don't think he still does that. Oh, great take from the Bont. Well, we had a great goal down one end and a really good mark down the other end.
Every time Sydney have scored, the Western Bulldogs have answered pretty quickly. Riley West getting his opportunity now through the midfield with the Bont going forward.
I definitely wasn't talking about how good Richmond were.
Class of Heaney at one end, Bontempelli at the other. Pushes the kick.
Yeah, like a player like that can't be missing those opportunities.
22 scoring shots to 21.
Fraud and Pelly.
And eventually that stuff does come back to bite you.
He's been alright. Like, he definitely hasn't been at his best, but still might get to 30 disposals.
Tonight they had opportunities in that second quarter.
You know, 110 fantasy I reckon he'll probably get. But you'd think he would have wanted a goal, at least. And he's playing more forward in this quarter. Dogs have been so bad at kicking. Yeah, the last two, they were lucky the Giants just suck right now, so. But I reckon if the Dogs were playing Sydney and scored 8 goals 22, they're not winning that.
They look pretty much unbeatable here at the moment.
Hopefully I get my tip exactly right. I said 17 points, so just a couple goals here for the Dogs to make it interesting. Yes, I did get my big call correct. And lucky because the lead changes stopped after the 9th. After the 9th, I think they all stopped, so If I said 8, or if I said 10, I would have been screwed. Because the Dogs aren't going to hit the lead again, are they? They're not going to win. If they want to win, they just got to nail these opportunities. Garcia, he's been a shining light, I reckon. He's kicked his second. Pretty good one as well. Good snap. Again, against the run of play for the Dogs. Response to make it 23 points. I just still don't think they have much of a chance because City are just... They're not going to allow themselves to cough this lead up. And the Dogs only have 2 on their bench. So, I don't know. The Dogs just have to find something else. Because what's going wrong... What's happening right now probably isn't going to work. If they want to win.
I dare anyone here to say that it's over. I think we're all thinking.
Do you know what I reckon will happen, actually? I'll call this right now. The Dogs are going to kick the next 2 goals. And it'll be like a 10-point game with under 5 minutes to go. And then from whatever point onwards, I don't know what will happen after that. Probably City kick a couple late. But the Dogs will kick the next 2. Let's see if I'm accurate with that call. It's good to see Heaney back on the ground as well. There's 11:26 to go. And if the Dogs can get like another one here quickly, the crowd will be definitely lifted. And they'll believe they actually have a chance of winning themselves. Same with the players. Jeez, well, when City are playing as good as they are right now, it's going to be hard to stop. They can't tackle. Almost. Good work from Jones. Saved the mark inside 50 there, which would have been a shot on goal. Sanders, Treloar. It's going to be tough, though. City are a better side. They need to practice goal kicking. They got 8 days to get it right for the Pies. See, I don't know how many shots last week of the 8 goals 22 were like really difficult. How many were rushed? How many were wasted? But still, yeah, you're probably right. Like, they probably missed most of their set shots and all that. They'll have Liver back next week. That'll be a pretty good game, I reckon, because I feel like the Dogs can match with Collingwood more than they could for Sydney.
234th game tonight for Lloyd, the same as the great Paul Kelly. McInerney
again to Heaney. He's actually racking up the footy now. And that's alright. He can turn the ball over as much as I care about. That's fine. 10 minutes to go now. Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow's game. I guess you want to know that Bailey decided to put in all caps, but yeah, I will be streaming. Hopefully we get a good one. Freebie Collingwood.
Back to centre half back they go, so they might try the other side. Jones, Dale, Williams should get it next. Fraser.
Okay, this is alright. They got the ball to their... Well, they got the ball to their 50 basically. They just need to find this kick. Gallagher, that's not good. Sanders. Gallagher again. He burns Florent. And he's kicked it. Game on, baby. 17 points, 2 in a row. I did say, what did I say? Come back to my comment from before. I said the Dogs kick the next 2. So they're just going to kick one more and I was spot on. 79 to 96. Who knows? I guess there's still an opportunity for the Dogs. But I just... It's not like the Swans are tiring out or anything like that. The Dogs are going to tire out before the Swans. Why did BT say we looked unbeatable? Well, that's because the way you play, you almost do look unbeatable. I wouldn't be too nervous if I was a Swan supporter. At all, honestly, still. I'd start getting nervous if Dogs get quick goals. Like, a couple more quick ones. That's when I'll be like, shit. We could lose this.
West somehow got booed to it. They're back within 17 points here.
And BT's now probably supporting the Dogs right now because he always loves to go to the side that is behind when he commentates. Darcy goes to the top of the goal square. English going to be out of bounds. 8:51. All of a sudden, there's a chance for the Dogs. There's a pulse. A small one. But with still 9 minutes to go, there's still enough time.
A goal here, and they will be full of belief. English goes through. Heaney, defensive hand.
The Swans are pretty... Like, they're a side you'd probably be pretty faithful in to defend well.
I think they're ready to go.
How exciting for the Bulldogs. Gallagher, Gus, Sanders and Big Darcy, the last 3 real big impact plays of this game.
Still got the 20 interchanges remaining as well, so they can start to spin the wheels a little bit as fatigue.
Yeah, they've got 20 interchanges because of the fact they've got like no one on their bench.
Penetrating kick. In a wrestle, the Bonds.
Go Darcy! Oh jeez. Well, I was going to say before, actually, the margin was 17 points. So if it stayed at 17, I would have got the exact tip and margin. It will be amazing. It'll be one of the best wins I've had in recent memory, to be honest, if they win this game. I hope they lose in a close one, though. Because I want my tip right. I don't want like people like Brother just acting so cocky after that win. If they do win. Blakey, good fist. They look dangerous, this dog side of the forward 50. Maybe they're better without Norton. I don't know. They're probably not, but they're looking a bit dangerous. Can you stop spamming in all caps Oakley and Harley, if that's okay?
Grundy and English. English the tap down. Rowbottom tackled by West. Riley West has
Did you get your scarves from footy game? No, I actually didn't. A lot of the scarves I got from like people I know that support those sides. The AFL shop as well. Actually, I got a few of them from there, and a few other like discount sports stops as well.
Sustained pressure on the Sydney defence. They are holding on to a
So
16-point lead, the Swans.
yeah, the ball's locked in right now inside the Dogs 50, so it's the opportunities. They're just going to take one of them here. Who's going to do it? Will it be the Bont? Will Darcy lift? Maybe Gallagher? Will it be a midfielder? Maybe it'll be Garcia. Daniel? Vandermeer. Rampy. Just rushing the footy. The lead's just slowly getting smaller. 15 points now.
Western Bulldogs are pressing like they are. Just look for them to go to that little bit more chip mark. Try and knock a couple of minutes off the clock. Make the Bulldogs defend. We know they're down on troops.
Come on, Dogs. Lock it in, Dogs.
McLean one-handed.
They are going to lock in, I reckon.
Well controlled by Williams. Can he get through? He does.
Good work. Well done. That's a handball. That could probably give him a goal. Daniel finds Eagle Hagen. So they get the set shot. He's a good set shot as well. Who am I rooting for right now? I kind of want the Dogs to kick a few in a row. Just so the game's like close till the end. But obviously, I want my probably want my tip to be right. Eagle Hagen, not a good kick. Oh, almost to Harms. Darcy. Oh, that's a waste. That's a big waste there. It's inside their 50 once again, though. It'd probably be like a rush behind once again, though, you would think. Daniel. Oh, how is he set shot? I don't know. How's it been since I've left the semi? Yeah, it's a bit better, yeah. It's always shit at the start, but when you moderate, people realise that, yeah, I don't tolerate that sort of stuff. 3 in a row here. Oh, that's not enough. It'll get to the stage, if they keep getting behinds and all that, they're going to only need 2 goals to win. Blakey, where's he going to go? He goes long. Keith couldn't mark it. One more City goal and it's over. They need to be smart here, the Dogs. They're working harder than the Swans right now. They're winning the footy. Treloar, Bramble. Did he just torp that? It's not really the best decision to torp it in this. Oh, great smother from Darcy. The pressure's been really good right now for the Dogs. Roberts, though. Oh my God, he's kicked it out the full. Matty Roberts. Was that out the full, though? I actually don't know. Bond. 5 to go. It's been bad. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, some things were bad, but overall, less spammers and all that. Ugle-Hagan! Oh, that's an insane goal! What a goal! What a goal! Holy crap, that's incredible. He's kicked the goal out of nowhere. Can't believe he didn't get tackled, and it's an 8-point margin with 5 minutes to go. Jeez, he's been at match winner before at Marvel against the D's, I remember in 2022. And maybe he has what it takes to lift them to get this win. This would be crazy. 2 goals required for the Dogs. What a curl. And what did I say before? It'll be a 10-point margin with 5 to go. It's an 8-point margin with 5 to go. I was pretty accurate with that call.
They've been so gallant. That's all on the back of just field position. And then just a bit of class that comes to the top when required. Who are the big Dogs?
Well, if they win this game, they're going to be definitely a proper finals contender.
They've got to keep Bontempelli ahead of the footy, and I reckon they've gone with the right numbers here.
8 of the last 10 shots at goal for the Bulldogs. Garcia with the tackle attempt.
Another chance for the Dogs. They're going to win a clearance. They'll get it inside 50. Who they have ground level? Lloyd. Oh, it's going to be a mark to Roberts. Swans are panicky here. They're slow. They're chipping the footy. You don't see this often from City. Jeez. I haven't been opening much footy cards as of late there, mate, unfortunately. Hayward marks. He'll want to slow the game and fair, I guess. Doggies could win an upset if they kicked. Yeah, Zay, I know. That's pretty obvious.
Blakey didn't want the hand pass. Instead, he goes back, so they are milking the clock now. The Swans, Rampy. And the Bulldogs be tight.
This is slightly frustrating to watch. If City turn the ball over, though, then it's on. But if they don't turn the ball over, then the Swans could probably find enough marks and chips and all that to get inside 50 and lock it there.
And he used every bit of time, and I thought they gave him a bit more than they should have. High footy off the hands of McLean.
You reckon the Dogs deserve to win? Yeah, I think so as well.
8 points is the margin. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Sydney have it in a good position.
Heaney rushes the kick, and there'll be a Bulldogs mark. So here we go. 3 to go. The Dogs need 2 goals to win.
Short little ball, so going the long way here. Got to do something and go a little more direct. Bontempelli's the intended target. Got a bit of a shove.
Swans are going to win the one-on-one. McInerney goes to McLean, and it was a 50-metre penalty. That is ridiculous. You can see the Dogs fans in disgust. What? The fuck is the umpire doing? Well, they've been on a time waste here, the Swans. Wow, that's another goal from a 50. That's another pretty crappy call. They've had a couple there. Well, I mean, I guess Warner... does it make up for the Warner one from earlier? Because that shouldn't have been high. Actually, wait, never mind though. The Dogs were benefited from that. Yeah, so I'd probably say it makes up for it in a way. It definitely wasn't a free kick though. Sorry, a 50. Could be the sealer. Should be the sealer, really. It should be the sealer. I don't think a side's won with this little to go, needing 3 goals before. Maybe. There probably has been an instance, I just can't remember. And a good game ruined just like that. I wouldn't say it ruined the game, but it definitely affected the ending for sure.
Grundy didn't get it clear of the congestion. Comes to Garcia, tackled by Campbell, dispossessed, Rowbottom over it.
2 minutes to go. I've got to kick a goal in the next 30 seconds, I'd say. Embarrassing. Yeah, that was bad, but also at the same time, that Warner high tackle shouldn't have resulted in a 50 like earlier in the game. So it sort of, in a way, makes up for it, kind of, but it's still shit. And that tackle is going to win the Swans the game. It'll seal it. So they will get their 10th win of the season, 10-1. Dogs were gallant. I bet you all the comments on Instagram. Oh, what is with the 50s today? Like, seriously. It's soft. Well, brother's right. I mean, bloody, they just want to give them the 50. 2-5. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Yeah, the comments, I know what they're going to say on Instagram. They'll be like, City had the umpires under their backside. You know, Dogs were robbed, all that sort of shit. Versus the Bulldogs. Normally it's the Bulldogs that get gifted the free kicks and win the free kick out all the time, but City this time around, you'd have to say, got the better of the luck. Anyways, a minute 8 to go. Ultimately, like a pretty good game of footy, I'd say. It's a disappointing finish because those 50-metre penalties combined with City just wasting time, making the game dull. Boo! I'll contribute. I'll be a Bulldogs fan. Boo! What the fuck is this shit? Pathetic umpiring from the... Really from the start of the game. Can the Dogs get a late one, possibly? If you just flip that around, though, 16 goals, 12. That's what, 108? They would have won the game. So, you know, ultimately they let themselves down with their kicking. Not the first time the umpires have gifted the Swans a win. Oh, yeah, right. Adelaide v City as well. That was bad. But yeah, this is also pretty bad. Not quite as bad though. Yeah, I think ultimately City were probably... I wouldn't say City were better for longer. I think the Dogs were probably better for longer. Another free kick. It won't matter though.
It is the Sydney Swans with another huge win. 14 points the margin. Jake Lloyd will have the last kick of the game.
Alright, that'll be it. So the Swans win by 14 points, semi-controversially. But yeah, like they could boo all they want, the Dogs, but I don't think it would have made much of a difference. The Swans were probably always going to win anyways, so I wouldn't say it's much of a joke. I think it's fine. I don't think they got gifted the win, the Swans. They were better. Heaney, Warner, Gordon, top disposal getters. Heaney got 100. He actually just made 100. I think I'm not going to take it though. You don't take 100, do you? I'm not taking 100. It's not good enough. Personally, I don't think it's good enough, so we're not taking it. You think this is City's year? Well, so far they have a tough next four. They've got the Geelong, Adelaide Giants, and the Dockers. They should beat the Dockers, probably the Cats at home. And they'll probably either beat GWS or Adelaide. I think they might lose one of those games because surely they'll go 14-1. This is just I mean, they really should be 11-0. The Swans, with their only loss being against Richmond. This is just how fucked the umpires have been all season. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. The Swans still would have won. Most likely they still would have won. I guess, who knows, if that didn't happen, 2:30 to go, the Dogs did a quick one, makes it close, but anyways, still can't do much about it. Do the AFL food. Yeah, I'm not doing it now. I'll do it on the another time. How are they playing the Giants and the Dockers again? Because sides play other sides. They can play it twice, if you didn't realise. Plus, they played round 14 and round 15, I think, so they play Freo. They play Freo in round 16 and they play Giants in round 15. So they have like 7 weeks between playing each other, which is a bit of a short break, I guess. Alrighty, well, thanks everyone for tuning into the stream. I'll do another one tomorrow. I won't upload tomorrow because I haven't got the time to, but I reckon a couple of weekend uploads are definitely on the agenda. Yeah, I'll wrap it up now. So thanks for watching, and a decent game, I guess. It was alright. It wasn't too bad, but hopefully, like, the streams can do better over the time, because I don't think this one was the best performance-wise, but it's alright. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you.